All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This is Kiss FM. Let's get to it. It says, Dear Ryan and Sisney, my husband went to San Francisco for 2 days, unexpectedly during the holiday break. He said it was for work. It seemed weird to me, so I did a little research and found out he actually went to Arizona. Now, that right there already, if your spouse is going to a different state,
it's a lie.
they're telling you, then you got to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even need to know if he's cheating or not. Like,
Get to the bottom of it, though.
unless he's going to buy you a cactus, you know?
Sure.
There's a lot of business stuff that goes down in Arizona.
But why wouldn't he say I'm
Yeah.
going on a trip to Arizona for business?
He's
Look,
lying.
stick to Tuesday Tanya's. We don't have any kids, and I love Arizona, so why wouldn't he take me with him? The entire thing seems slim shady. All right, Rachel is on the line. Hi, Rachel. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So we think, thank you for listening in Tustin and sending this to us. We think that no matter why he went to Arizona, whether he's cheating or not, the fact that he lied and said he was going to San Francisco and went to Arizona is reason to, like, bad.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense, and it just seems really shady. And
Let's play devil's advocate. Is there an alibi that would make sense? Is there something he could say to you that would make sense?
Unless he was buying you a gift out there that you'd only get in Arizona, maybe.
Does that sound like him?
It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. I honestly can't think of any other explanation, and it's even worse because he texted me after he left work this morning and said, "Let's go to dinner tonight." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "I have some stuff to talk to you about."
Hey,
And
and it was a 2-day trip.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
3 years.
All right. Hold on for 1 second. Let's call him next. It's Ryan's Roses. I can't think of any, I just can't think of anything that would make sense. Maybe I'll be surprised. But Rachel's husband of 2 years says, hey, I'm going to San Francisco on work trip during the holiday break. Turns out he went to Arizona. Makes me think he's got another family in Arizona.
No, really?
Well, it's the holidays. Maybe.
I don't even think about that, but yeah.
Or there's something going on there because it's the holidays.
Well, it's a lie, no matter what.
right, so-
he lied about a trip.
Right. So, Rachel, we don't like the fact that he said he went one place and went to another. No matter what his excuse is, we think it's bad for your relationship. But let's try and find out more detail, and maybe we'll be surprised. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Oh, yeah. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. Absolutely.
And we're going to do it now.
you.
Sisney is actually going to make the call. We're going to be very quiet. So will you. Stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air. And at that point, we'll find out who he sent him to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you. And I'm biting my lip and crossing my fingers.
Let's
I
think positive.
appreciate it.
Maybe we'll be surprised with the reasoning. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for William.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, William. My name's Teresa. I'm calling from my new flower shop, True Floral Design. We're actually brand new here in Tustin. How you doing this morning?
Good. What's this about?
Well, basically, we're just trying to get new customers and promote our business. So we're basically offering you a free arrangement of flowers that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. It's actually a dozen red roses.
Okay.
They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info from you, cash, any billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even put a quick note on there and they can get them by lunchtime. We just hope that you like the flowers and then hopefully come back.
Wow, okay, cool. Yeah, let's send them to my wife, Rachel.
Rachel. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
How about for a smile? Love you.
Would you, 4 smiles?
For a smile.
Oh, for a smile. Okay. For a smile.
And then love you.
Love you. Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
All right. Well, hello there, William. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you?
Good.
Good.
What's happening?
We're just your wife Rachel's online. She reached out to us about Rachel. I'm just going to tell them why you reached out to us. She told us that you are caught in a little bit of a lie, that you said you were going to San Francisco for work during the holidays and you ended up going to Arizona, and it doesn't really add up. And so we're just wondering why you were in Arizona.
Oh my God. I can't believe she went there. No, it's not at all what you think.
What do I think?
What is it then? Yeah. What the hell are you doing?
Rachel, I was interviewing for a job. I was interviewing for a job, and I
don't believe you. Where were you?
Why would you have to lie to your wife about that?
You don't have to believe me. I'll show you. I woke up this morning to the email. I'll show it to you. They said that they're going to send me an offer soon.
So,
I know that you haven't been happy here, and we've been talking about how much you love Arizona and how you want to move there, but it was, of course, impossible because of my job. So I just started to start looking for work there, and I got a job.
wait, so you didn't want to tell her why?
Well, I just didn't want to get her hopes up. I didn't know for sure if I was going to get it, and she really doesn't like it here, and I just, I didn't want to get her hopes up and tell her we were going to Arizona, which we've been talking about forever, and then just break her heart. But it doesn't matter because I got the job. That's why I texted you about going to dinner.
Oh, my God.
Wait, I'm going to cry.
Oh, my God.
It paid for.
Now, see, William, I'm surprised because we thought there wasn't going to be a potential excuse that would make sense, but I believe you. Congratulations on the
Wow.
job.
We're moving.
We're moving.
Arizona.
That's
This isn't the
Oh
way
my
I was going to
God.
tell you, but since we're here on the air, let me clarify for everyone, I guess. I'm not cheating.
Oh, that's what he thought we were calling about.
Oh, my God. I am so happy. I am so happy, and I'm so sorry.
Well, listen, William, we were just calling to say congratulations. That's the real truth.
I didn't pick up those roses or what?
Enjoy your,
Yeah,
we
I
get
hope your
something in
boss
the mail.
knows.
Enjoy your celebratory dinner.
All right, guys.
Oh, my God. I'm buying you roses, William.
Yep. If you just tune in, that was Orion's
Wait,
Roses.
that was so cute.
We just had a very successful Ryan's Roses. We
I'd say
shall
that.
we shall relish in a moment of positivity.
Yes.
Ryan's Roses. Good old Wilham, working on getting that job in Arizona. Rachel, his wife, loves Arizona. He gets the job, and they're moving to Arizona, so everybody's celebrating. That's why he was little white lying, because he was working on this transfer as a secret, covert mission.
Right.
Joe, good morning.
Good morning.
So you think this guy, William, should be upset?
I think you should be beyond upset. That's not how we do it in Detroit. If your woman accuses you of something you didn't do, it's time to cash her in and call your attorney.
Wow.
I'd be beyond upset.
Well, it seems drastic, Joe.
Oh.
Well,
It seems drastic.
Maybe
Now,
a little bit.
but I think that he was thinking, his intent was to surprise her with very good news because she loves the state of Arizona.
Well, she called you guys crying, and she at least owed him a public apology. She didn't even say sorry. She just jumps to, oh, we're moving. I'm moving, not you. It should have been his response.
Oh, wow.
Well, look, Joe's passionate. All right? He's passionate.
Very.
This struck him.
Yeah.
Now, Joe, are you married?
Absolutely not.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Wow,
Well,
let's
Joe,
fly.
thank you for listening to us in Detroit, and we appreciate your
Absolutely.
calling. All right.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Not necessarily how I would handle it,
Yeah.
but Joe is very passionate.
Intense.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Patty, stand by. Here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife was taking a shower as we were getting ready to go out. Her phone buzzed, and I assumed it was our friend that we had plans with, so I looked at the screen. It was actually a text from some guy named Rob that said, I need to be with you again. I don't know what else to do because I don't want to lose her. Well, that's interesting because he's not saying I want to get out. If this is true, he's saying I don't want to lose her.
Mm-hmm.
So he's between a rock and a hard place. His name is Alan. Alan, thanks for coming on. Good morning, man.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me on. Thank you.
Bro, of course. We were actually spitballing earlier this morning about what this could mean. And I think Tanya suggested that it could have been an autocorrect.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an autocorrect. Maybe, I think Patty suggested, maybe this is that an ex of hers that maybe she wasn't in communication with that just randomly reached out?
Okay.
These are just possibilities.
Have you addressed it with her, or you just saw it, put it down, and just now you've been festering with it?
I have not addressed it with her. I'm scared to. I can't wrap my brain around it. we've been married 8 years. We have 3 beautiful young children, and this is just beyond my comprehension. So I don't think it's a mistake. She's been cold and weird lately. When your gut tells you something, you trust it, and I've had a feeling in my gut. And so that's why I'm just following through with this, because I've got to get it off my chest, good or bad, and figure out what's going on.
And you want to be with her?
I do. Oh, I don't want to lose her. No, not at all. I mean, I love her. She's the love of my life. We were together before we got married. We've been together for a long time, and I don't want to be with anyone else. And I always got the impression that she didn't want to be with anyone else. And just lately, I guess it's probably been maybe 6 weeks, 2 months. You see, things have been off. Just the spark in the bedroom isn't there. Just cold. Making excuses. It's the kids. It's work. It's this, it's that. But it just seems like it's something else. So
okay. All right. Let me put you on hold and let us try and get to the bottom of it. I'm going to think good thoughts so we can figure this out. Okay?
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, buddy. Hang on 1 second. We're about to make this Rose's call. If you just got here, we haven't made the call yet, but we're going to now. Alan in Cerritos, he saw a text come in on his wife's phone from a guy named Rob that said, "I need to be with you again." And he's panicked. I mean, he doesn't know what it's about, doesn't want to lose her, doesn't know what to do. So let me ask. So Alan, do you want us to offer her flowers, or do you have something else in mind?
No, I think flowers would be great. If you could call her and then say, that she has flowers, sent to her, and then just say that the guy's name that sent the text was Rob. Okay. And Rob, in the text was, and that's the only thing that I can gather was that I need to be with you again in the text, and that's where. I think once she knows the name Rob, I don't know of any Robs in her life. That'll pretty much figure out, what's going on.
Patty, you got that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Alan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then her name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Hang on 1 sec. Here we go. Be very quiet until we all come in. All right. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Karen?
Yes, is she?
Hi, Karen. It's Patty calling from Lulu's Flowers here in Cerritos. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you?
I'm calling because I have some flowers that are scheduled to be delivered to you today, and I just need to confirm your address. They are being sent to you by Rob. Yes, Rob.
Rob?
Yeah, Rob. R-O-B.
No. Who is this really? From Rob?
We're calling from Lulu's Flowers.
No, who told you to call?
My boss,
really?
My boss told me to call you to confirm the address, just to make sure that we have the address, the correct address.
Yeah, no, that can't be right.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? No, we have a
right,
beautiful we have a beautiful dozen roses that are going to be delivered to you. I just want to make sure that we have the right address.
What's the number from this Rob guy that called you? I'd love to know that.
Oh, I can't. I don't even have that information here in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
No, these are real flowers, and they're from Lulu's Flowers here in Cerritos.
Karen, I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your husband, Alan, on the phone. And
of course you do.
So why are you so passionately not accepting this offer from Rob?
Because Rob is a fake name for a guy. So there is no Rob.
So it's a fake name?
Karen, who is Rob? Who is the guy then? Who is the guy?
It's nobody. It's no one anymore. I ended it with him.
The text said the other night when we were going out with friends, and your phone buzzed, and it was from a Rob, and it said, "I need to be with you again." okay? And that's not somebody that's nothing. So I need to know what that is.
No, it doesn't matter. I told you I ended it with him. It's gone. It's in the past.
Wait, ended it before you got married or after?
It was after. What?
Oh.
Are you serious? Are you
What
kidding
is-
me right now?
We're seriously, we're on a phone call on a radio station right now? Is that what we're doing?
Karen, who cares how it happens? It's the fact that you had something going on, and this guy, something must have been good enough for this guy to want to still be with you, and he's sending you text messages, and you have not spoken to me about it. You haven't said anything about it. You've been weird, you've been cold.
Matter. I have ended it.
Okay.
Done.
Ended what? What was it? I want to know what it is. You know what? Don't even bother me because I am so embarrassed right now that I want to have nothing else to do with you. Okay?
You call the radio station and you put all this on blast. You know what? You embarrassed yourself.
Karen, hello?
They both hung up.
Alan?
That was really bad.
So she did admit that she had something going on after they got married.
Yeah.
And then ended it and acted like that it should be fine.
Yeah. And she was saying she knew it was fake because Rob is an alias that she has him under in her phone.
Oh, in her contacts.
Mm-hmm. Which is a weird alias.
Why?
Why? Because I would pick like Susie or something.
Oh.
So it wouldn't.
Oh, you pick you wouldn't pick a guy.
Correct.
Interesting. The fact that you would consider all of that, even more interesting. Hang on. My tummy turned a little bit during that Ryan's Roses. I didn't think... Karen, right? All right, so it was Alan who reached out to us, and Alan said that he noticed that his wife got a text from a guy named Rob. So Patty then called and said, we have a delivery from a Rob. Want to make sure that you're there to accept. And she called it out. She said, there is no Rob. Who's put you up to this? Mm-hmm. And we eventually said, hey, your husband is on the phone. What's going on? She admitted that she was seeing him, but ended it, but cut it off, but after they got married. And here's part of the call.
You know what? Don't even bother me because I am so embarrassed right now that I want to have nothing else to do with you, okay?
You call the radio station and you put all this on blast. You know what? You embarrassed yourself.
She doesn't seem very sad about it.
Doesn't seem like that's her partner and she's in love and compassionate, right? I mean, it sounds to me like she's not mad at the fact that he's caught her doing this.
Mm-mm.
Like, that's what I didn't get. Like, first of all, she was doing it into the marriage. Second of all, she's saying, I stopped. But third of all, she doesn't seem to care about him.
Yeah. Or never once did she say, I'm sorry, or like felt any sort of remorse.
I thought there was a bit of arrogance.
Yeah.
Let me grab Tiffany. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. You think she's lying?
Totally. I think she's 100% still seeing this dude, whatever his name isn't, Rob, whatever. She said she ended it after the wedding.
That's what she said.
Saying that? Yeah, but that's not. She's saving face because she was on the radio. She didn't end it. It's so clear that she's still seeing this guy. And when her husband was like, "Don't even bother, you embarrassed me," she just hung up. Like she obviously doesn't care because she's
that's what's happening here. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hear it in the tone of her voice. If you are remorseful, regretful, sorry, apologetic, whatever, you hear it in a tone. There was no tone in that in her voice at all. So,
yeah, she didn't even sound like she was crying or sad or anything. It sounded like nothing.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. Thanks for calling, Patty.
I think she tried to end it. That's why this guy, Rob, texted her with, I need to be with you again. And she fell back into Rob's arms because of her animal instinct.
She needs to control her animal instincts.
Yeah,
then.
she's married.
Like, you're not supposed to have animal instincts outside of your marriage. Not supposed to.
I mean, you're not supposed to, but some women do.
Okay.
I mean, we're not supposed to do a lot of things, but we still do them.
No, I just think you are making a point about animal instinct.
Yes, because I am sure Rob makes her feel a way that her husband's not
doesn't.
making her feel.
That is clear to me. I mean, that I understand.
I think when women cheat, they're gone. They don't love you anymore. They're already mentally, they moved out.
Whereas with guys, you think they can dip in and dip out?
Yes.
They've got 3 kids, too.
Yeah, 3 kids.
All right, let me grab Ashton. Ashton, hi.
Good morning.
So we heard the animal instinct point. We heard from the other caller. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Karen was being super defensive, like when she wouldn't reveal what this relationship was and what she was doing with Rob. So I think she definitely had something to hide, and she clearly doesn't care about her husband if she kept up this relationship with Rob after they were already married. It's just such a bad situation to be in. So I think their relationship is doomed. They just shouldn't stay together. It seems very dysfunctional with all those secrets going on.
You still want to go. I mean, even if they were still talking, you want to break it down, peel the layers away, and if you're willing to, find out what got you to this point. Something got them to this place. It's made her seem like she was seeing this other guy while they were engaged, then into the marriage. It wasn't like it happened late into the marriage, Patty, to your animal instincts. It's not like, I feel like she was seeing this other guy and she got married and then she broke it off.
But we don't know if that's true.
Well, it did sound that way.
That's what it sounded like, but we don't know. I mean, if he's texting her right now.
Me, this whole situation, there has to have been some problems between the two, for her to go out and find this other guy and have him on the side. So I'd love to know more about, what happened before it all happened.
Well, if we hear back, maybe we'll get a revisit from them one day. But all right, thank you, Ashton. You have a great day.
You too.
Bye. So they both hung up. What stood out most to us, that was earlier this morning. What stood out most to us was the fact that she clearly was, messing around with this guy into their marriage, and she did not have any, it didn't seem apologetic.
Not at all.
Right? So she wants to be caught. She doesn't want to be with Alan. And he really wanted to save this. Okay. I realized that this show physically exhausts me.
Tell me about it. You guys get done?
You feel I drive home. I'm like, Mike, physically. I physically feel it.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you cannot get to the bottom of it, find the truth, you're stuck, send us an email, ryan@kissfm.com, and we'll see what we can find out. Now, this came to us from Andrea. I think I get it, which is frightening.
Yeah.
But I think, who was that?
Was that me?
Who
my
was that?
God.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, that
just
was you?
said yeah.
Me.
Oh, I thought you heard my burp.
No, did you burp? You burped at the same time she mumbled?
I think so.
The two of you are codependent. All right.
I was like, oh my God, that's kind of loud.
I didn't even see. You didn't even have to admit. You shouldn't have admitted because we didn't even know.
Yeah, because I went, yeah.
Yeah. What were you yelling about?
It's sad that you understand her reasoning behind this because it's so berserka.
Okay, let's get more. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband has always been a flirt, like a playful one, but openly about it. We would even joke about it, but lately he stopped. He almost gets irritated if there's a reference to him flirting. Mm. You could see right through this. Guilt, 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 guilt. I know this sounds weird, but I can't help but think that he either took it too far and cheated and feels guilty, or maybe worse, he's in love with someone else. Oh. And if he is, does that mean that he already loves her more than he loves me? So Andrea is on in Norwalk. It's funny, Andrea. Thank you for coming on. At first I wasn't quite understanding this, but it makes total sense why you would feel this way, because it's just a sudden, strange change of behavior, and that's not great.
Yeah, it's just like a blatant stop.
Can we curiously just find out more about what kind of flirting he was doing and why that was such an okay thing in your marriage?
Well, it was always playful.
deal. Like, it wasn't a serious thing. We even joke about it. But that was just part of his personality. Like, he's a friendly, charming guy. Like, it wasn't a serious thing. But now that there's such an abrupt stop, it feels like there's a reason for that stop.
Okay. I can't argue that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's call him next. Hang on one second. How long have you been married?
4 years.
Okay, hold on one second. We're going to make this call. Follow this one before you get out of the car. Andrea says her husband stopped flirting with other women. That was part of what he did. She was fine with it. And now because he stopped, it makes her think he's guilty of doing something. Mm-hmm. So we're going to call him. 4 years of marriage here. Let me grab her. Andrea, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to. And Sisney is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck. Be very quiet until we tell him that he's on the air.
Okay.
Did you burp?
No, that was my elbow.
Oh. I was like...
Now we're on high alert.
I heard that too. I was like,
I sound like a... All right, let's refocus here. Be very quiet. We'll call in now, okay?
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Roger.
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Holly. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Norwalk on Rosecrans, across the street from the Mega Shoe Factory. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I just don't think I've dropped my business card in a raffle or anything. I'm not...
Oh, no. Well, I'm calling because we're actually just offering you a chance to send some flowers to anybody. They're absolutely free. And you might have purchased something online in the past 18 months or so and opted in to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our database.
Oh, great.
Sorry, just to call you out of the blue. But this is something that we're offering for local residents. So it's actually a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
All right, well, if you got my information, that means I bought something online. That means you got my credit card and everything.
No. I don't. Actually, we don't have access to that. We just have your name and phone number, and that's all we have. We don't have credit card info or billing info or anything like that. And we don't need that. And we don't need that as well.
Yeah, well, too good to be true. You're offering me, phone call out of the blue saying I get something for free. You got to.
All that we ask is that you refer us to friends and family. If whoever you send the flowers to, they like them, word of mouth. We're just trying to spread the word about our new business.
Well, I tell you what. If I get a credit card statement with your business on it, then I'll sure spread the word. But we can roll the dice here. If you guys are offering up something for free, sure, why not?
That will not happen. I promise you. We can just start with the name of the person that you want to send them to.
What kind of flowers did you say there were? Any I can pick, or there's
usually they're red roses, but if you want to change them up, we have lilies. We have any other flowers that you would like.
No, I mean, like I said, if you guys
Tulips.
are offering this up, let's roll the dice here on you guys for sure. You can put Veronica on the card.
Veronica.
With a V. Yep.
Okay.
And then
what would you like to put on the note?
Yeah, this is going to be a quote, like it's an inspirational quote, so you can put this in quotations. And it goes, sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
You're wrong. Because
Sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
You're on the path to finding what's right. Okay, and how would you like to sign it? Like love?
You can put you can just put my name. If you got my name, you can just put my name. It doesn't have to have anything too fancy.
Okay, and would this be like an anniversary love card or anything like that? No theme?
Listen, if you guys are sending them for free, I'll just take it as they come with the card and the roses. Let's give you less to mess up. Not to sound like somebody who's skeptical, but let's just see what you guys can do here.
You got it. Okay.
Roger?
Hello?
Roger?
Yeah, this is Roger. Who's
Roger, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Andrea, on the phone, who just listened to you send Veronica flowers with that quote. So why are you sending another woman roses?
Who is Veronica?
Andrea?
Yes.
What is going on right now?
Well, that's what we're asking you. Who is Veronica?
Yes.
Who are you? What is? Okay, listen. I'm
Roger,
on the radio right now.
stay calm.
Yeah.
This is all being broadcast, so stay calm. Who is this other woman you're not married to? You just sent roses to with the quote, sometimes it's okay to whatever.
Yeah, I don't have to answer to you. Andrea, what's going on right now? What is happening?
Why can't you just answer the question? You've been so different, and you're not your usual self, and I knew something weird was going on, and now you're sending flowers to someone else? I'm sick to my stomach right now. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just, like, shaking. I'm in shock.
Wait, so you're in shock because we're on the radio because you set me up because
you're cheating on her, Roger, because you're cheating on her.
Whoa.
So if you're not, explain to your wife, who has every right to know, why you just sent roses to another woman.
Yeah, well, first of all, I don't even know exactly. Like, I don't even know what that phone call is. So why would I take a chance on sending my wife something that I don't even know?
So you're going to send to another person?
What did I do? Did I send a romantic getaway for two to this other person?
Roger,
No,
Who is
look,
Veronica?
It's a simple question.
Yeah, it's somebody who needs an inspirational quote on some free flowers to make
all
their day
right,
better.
so
How about that?
Let's make this easier. Just know this is all being broadcast, okay? So, Roger, are you cheating on your wife, Andrea?
Andrea, we're not doing this on the radio right now.
Well, are you or aren't you, though, Roger, before you take it any further?
No, Andrea, no. Listen,
No, but Roger, are you or are you not, is all we're asking.
Answer Ryan's question.
Roger?
I'm not doing anything, all right? I'm not doing anything.
Well, then stop yelling. Everybody's no need to yell at anyone here. You're married to
You
Andrea.
guys ambushed me.
Nobody ambushed you.
No one ambushed you.
Look, the order of things, you married Andrea. She thinks you're cheating on her, and we called you. That's it. I don't hear an ambush in that. So,
yeah.
Don't play me for a fool. Just tell us what's going on. Why are you being so elusive about this?
I don't even know what you're talking about being elusive. I'm telling you what's what. Listen, if you want to talk, we're not doing on the radio. So yeah, so some things have changed, okay, Andrea?
Okay.
Some things have changed.
Some things have changed.
Let's talk off the radio, okay?
Fair. We'll let you guys take it off the air. I think, Andrea, you have the information you need now to go have a further conversation with your husband, okay?
Thank you.
I will listen, thank you for having the patience to go through that, and good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm gonna let you both go and sort it out. I mean, by the way, he was asking you. It was just way too weird with you even on the phone. And then the quote, like, where was that? In his back pocket?
I don't know. I was like trying to write it down. I was like, it's long.
Defensive. Look.
Guilty. You couldn't answer
Ryan's
the question.
Roses
Are you
101.
cheating or are you not?
Right.
You say no.
It's simple. Ryan, it's simple. You want everything simple, right? We just broke it down. So, it's like the quote was justifying the cheating or something.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We should break that down, too, in a second. This is interesting. We have some lab results here. People have gone into the lab on this card that was sent. I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses in case you missed it and then listen to the feedback here. But it was Andrea and Roger, and they're married. And this is fascinating. Andrea, she thought her husband must be cheating because he stopped flirting with other women. So we offered him the roses, and he wanted to give them to a woman named Veronica with this note.
Sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
Now, he happened to have that in his pants. Like, it was in his pocket. That first, it didn't take much time to come up with that note.
Right.
So, what does it mean? We confronted him eventually on the call, and he was a little frustrated.
You want to talk? We're not doing on the radio. some things have changed. Okay, Andrea?
Okay.
Some things have changed.
Some things
There
have
you go.
changed.
Let's talk off the radio. Okay.
Some things have changed. Well, what was he going
Very
for
intense.
in that card as well? Let's go to Calabasas right now. We have a 2-for-1. Devin and Macy. Good morning.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hey. So
Hey.
we think that the card, basically, he was trying to convince Veronica that their relationship doesn't have to be wrong. Because I'm pretty sure since he wasn't putting love on the card, he wasn't trying to pressure her into anything because he was being very subtle about it all. And maybe he was already planning to talk to her with this quote that he just randomly had.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of thinking that maybe when he's like, it's okay to be wrong when it leads to being right, so maybe he's trying to convince her, like, it's okay for us to be wrong in the beginning.
Because we're meant to be together.
Right.
Wow. That's very good of you. Very
Yeah.
clever. I see what you're saying. So he was thinking about saying this anyway, which is why he had the quote in his mind. And he's basically saying, look, it's going to feel wrong at first, but in the long run, it's the right thing for us to do because we're meant to be together.
But gosh, who wants to start a relationship like that?
Right, while he's married.
Yeah.
Devin and Macy aren't saying he's right. They're just giving you facts, Sissany.
I love it.
All right, thanks for calling, you two. Appreciate it. Let me go to Robin. Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I don't know. What are we missing here?
I think he meant it like it's okay that I made this wrong choice in marrying this woman, and now I'm going to make it right and be with you.
Okay, so therefore, based on what Devin and Macy and Robin, you're saying, he's cheating.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. So
And when he said the name, okay, this is wonderful parenting here, but my kids listen to this with me, and they love it, and they're like, is today a Ryan's Roses? They can't wait for it. And they're going to be so bummed because they got dropped off at school and didn't get to hear this, but they the first thing I said was, wait, Veronica, is that the wife's name? And my son's like, no, that's not the wife's name.
Andrea's the wife's name.
Yeah, they're following along.
He knew it. He
Oh,
knew
man.
that wasn't the name, and my daughter goes, it was Andrea.
Oh, my gosh. Well, let's just say you have raised good listeners.
Yes.
Well,
So
thanks for
cute.
calling, Robin. Appreciate your input.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Love you too. And don't feel bad if your kids listen to Ryan's Roses, because I think everyone who I ever talk to that says they listen with their kids.
Mm-hmm. Life lessons.
And we call it a public service. And if you tell your kids it's a public service, then it's fine. I think with all things in life. So whatever happens, Sissany, you just tell your kids it's a public service, you're fine.
You teach them what not to do.
It's just a public service. And then you can do whatever you want. I think it's a disclaimer. It's a public service.
Yeah.
All right, fine. All right, I'm not going to question a public service.
Why not?
Crazy. All right, let me grab Becky. Becky in Gardena. Becky, good morning.
Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Sissany.
Good morning.
Wow. Tell us.
As soon as I heard that quote, I knew he was cheating. He was being elusive, but I think that Veronica in the past has told him, I don't think this is right. This is wrong because you're married, so we shouldn't be seeing each other. And he probably had already told her this quote. That's why he had it on top of his head. He was repeating it again and telling her, it's okay that you think that this is wrong right now, but it's the right thing. We're going to end up being together.
Yeah,
That
so
Ryan-
he's already violated the agreement and his marriage, right? And their vows. And now he's trying to justify what he's doing with Veronica by saying it's going to end up being right, even though you feel terrible now. I get it.
Yes.
I think, I do believe, Becky, I think that's what's going on here. I wasn't clear when we first talked, but I think that's what's going on here.
Yeah, I just got it. As soon as he wrote that on the card, I understood it.
Okay. Well, you're quicker than we are. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
All right.
Congratulations, Sissany.
Thank you very
Sissany's
much.
having twins. All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, patient Pam, thank you for waiting in Woodland Hills for a few minutes on the line. We just got out of that Ryan's Roses where Roger, he stopped flirting with other women while he was married, and that's what made his wife think he's guilty. It's bizarre, but I guess you can follow that. Then he sends the roses to Veronica with a ridiculous note. So we think he's cheating, and he's trying to justify it by the note he sent. Where do you pick up the ball, Pam, with this theory?
Well, he's trying to make her not feel guilty.
He's trying to make Veronica, not his wife, the other woman, not feel guilty about doing the cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Correct, Betty. She's also married.
Oh, interesting.
Got it. So
He's
we're
trying
both.
to tell her you're not doing the right. You're not doing the wrong thing. This is going to release the right. He's trying to make her feel better about her guilt. He didn't seem to feel guilty.
He didn't feel guilty. He thinks she feels guilty, and he's trying to ease the guilt by saying just because it's wrong doesn't mean it's wrong.
Correct. That's why he had the quote ready to go.
Yeah, it is strange he had that quote ready to go.
I like that theory. I think you're right. I think they're both married. I think Veronica, the mistress, is married. She's messing around with her husband. She now has done it and feels terrible. But this guy, Roger, wants to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And that's why he's saying, hey, it may feel wrong, but it's right.
Still
Come on.
trying to massage it.
That's what it is.
It's okay.
I think you got it. I think you got it. All right, thanks for calling. Now, Alex, on the other hand, Alex is in Riverside. And I say that just so you can picture Riverside right now. And Alex, Alex, what street are you on?
I'm on Ramona in front of Central Middle School, actually.
All right, and those of you who live on Ramona know the school, and you know Alex. Now, here's what Alex is going to say. Alex, go ahead.
So, and the only reason I called in and said this because me and my fiance listen every morning, and I just dropped her off to work. She thinks he's cheating, and then I just came up with the counter story of, because for every story you can come up with a counter story.
Right,
and he sounded like a business owner. Because he was all talking about, my credit card and this and that. How'd you get my information? All that. Okay. And he did try to change the type of flowers.
He did.
So,
that's true.
Yeah, he said, what kind of, do you have any other flowers? And I think that was the first thing. And then, she said there was lilies, and she didn't really give an extensive list, but, it's okay. And then the thing, he said, the quote, it could be, if he's a business owner and she's, moving on to greener pastures, another job, maybe she feels bad about it. She feels wrong. He says, okay, it's wrong. It's okay to feel wrong, but you're moving on to a better, greener pastures. Maybe she's just a friend or a coworker or something.
I mean, did you actually explain this theory to your fiance and she buy it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And she bought it?
Completely disagree. Completely disagree.
Okay, I'm like, I like you playing devil's advocate, but if I'm your fiance, I'm like, I'm getting out and going to work.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what happened.
It is a thought that he's fiscally responsible and transactional, and that was the line of questioning, and maybe that's what's happening.
I kind of side with Alex. I do because I see your point, Alex. I see him. He didn't want to send roses. He wanted to send a different flower. Maybe something less.
Thing I thought.
Maybe something not as romantic.
So now he's sending a different symbol.
Advocate, benefit of the doubt. I mean, 4-year marriage. You don't want it to dissolve and end. You have hope. Yeah. So you want to believe people are good.
But Alex, my favorite part of this whole conversation is that you're about to be married and you're listening to all these tragic marriage stories.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna let you go. Take care and thanks for listening. Mr. T's Restaurant's right around the corner from you. Okay, enjoy.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. I go there all the time.
The fajita omelet. The fajita omelet is good. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, it is. Hey, you guys have a good one.
You too. I like Alex. He's good. Yeah. He's having a real adult conversation with his fiance about the disasters of marriage.
Love it.
Okay, Joey and Hemet. Go ahead. You're on with this, Joey.
All right. How you guys doing this morning?
Good. Let's just get right to the quote that was on the card. You heard the Ryan's Roses. What do you make of it?
Okay. So I wanted to say that I'm not going to say he's not cheating because obviously I don't know. But I just think, he said it's more of a motivational quote. He said it's going to be motivating. And I think with his personality being so friendly and flirting towards the women, he's he kind of they're going to be close to him. They're going to be comfortable with him. And I just think maybe one of his friends told him that they did something. They're going through a rough patch, and he's just trying to be a good friend and trying to motivate them to get through it.
So you don't give an emotional quote to someone you're cheating with?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would, and it kind of makes it less personal. It's not his words that they're, I'm saying it, but he's using a motivational quote for someone. If he was cheating with, it would just kind of seem a little off.
Okay, all right. Well, Joey, I appreciate that take. Thank you for calling. Zero chance in my mind that's what's going on. Guys, it is time for Ryan's Roses. So, dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has been taking the dog for a walk late at night for a while. He says he has trouble sleeping. So he walks the dog to relax. I just got to say, like, I wake up a lot having trouble sleeping. But it does not dawn on me to get dressed, put my dog on a leash, get the poo-poo bags, and walk outside. Like,
Also scary. No.
I find it labor to turn on the light and read a book. You know, but to go on a walk, that's a lot of that. That would wake me up.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So let me grab Gwen. Gwen is in Norwalk. So Gwen, this walk, what do you think is really going on when he leaves in the middle of the night to take a walk?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's in the past I had to beg him to walk the dog, and now he's like, "I'll take the dog out."
But what about the neighbor? I'm concerned. You say in the email there's an attractive single girl that lives around the corner.
Yeah, there's this. Okay, so she's really beautiful. Her name's Amber. She's young. She lives around the corner. And I used to see her like at the supermarket, and she'd say hi and stuff. And now she won't even look me in the eye.
Okay, well, so you've seen a change in Amber's behavior.
Yes. And then the other night, he got back, and the dog had an accident in the house. And I was like, if you're going to walk the dog for an hour and a half, wouldn't the dog not have to go to the bathroom anymore?
It's not adding up.
Or are we reaching here? I mean, just because he takes the walk and Amber doesn't look at you, I mean, does that really mean they're having an affair?
Okay, well, no. I mean, like, I was doubting myself. So listen to this. So I take the dog out for a walk. I go around the corner to Amber's block, and I'm like, what'll happen if I just walk the dog by Amber's house? And the dog just walks up her driveway like that's what he does every day.
Okay. Come on, really?
So yeah, maybe that's what he does every day.
All right.
But I don't know what the heck's going on.
Okay, so Gwen, hang on 1 second. We are going to make the call here and get into it. It's coming up next. Sissany already thinks that her husband is guilty. I can tell by the moans and groans and ahs and oohs and oohs and ahs a few minutes ago.
Sorry, I'm very vocal this morning.
So basically, Gwen's husband is waking up and going on these late night walks because he can't sleep. The dog, with the dog, right? Taking the dog comes back. The dog still hasn't gone potty, which doesn't make any sense. And she has connected it to a woman that lives around the corner because this woman does not now make eye contact with her. And when they go by that house, the dog runs up the driveway, the sidewalk, whatever, as if the dog's familiar with the territory. So, I mean, there are some strange coincidences here.
Yeah.
But
And
is
if
it
this
coincidence?
If this is true, how sad that the dog is involved in this affair. Like, it has to go and witness this.
Where do you put your dog when you do your thing?
Outside the bedroom. Sometimes they're just inside.
Yeah, George is fine.
But definitely not on the bed.
No, not. But George, I mean, it's like... All right, Gwen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Do you have permission to call?
We're going to call him now. You said the woman down the street is named Amber, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Amber.
we can find out. Sissy's going to offer some roses here to your husband. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Alan?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Alan. My name's Darlene. I'm calling from the Fancy Floors. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I'm calling because we're offering you a chance to send free dozen roses to anybody that you'd like this morning. They're absolutely free. It's just a promotion we're doing for the holidays, and we hope that you refer us to friends and family. You can choose from pink, red, or white roses. And I don't need any info from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Well, what's the name of your company again?
The Fancy Florist.
Fancy Flowers. Okay. Thank you. So I can just send flowers to whoever I want.
That's right. We can start with the name, and you can put a note. I can have them delivered today, or if a different day is better for you, that can be arranged.
No, I think today's great. Yeah, why don't you send them to? Her name is Amber.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, it doesn't need a card. She'll know who they're from. That's okay. You don't need to put a note. Just
You want me to put like love Alan?
No, you don't even need to do that. She'll know who they're from. It doesn't need a card. I think it'll be better if they're just flowers. That's great. This is very nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Alan, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I'm going to jump in right now because your wife, Gwen, is on the phone. I think you might have actually heard her gasp. What's going on with you and Amber, Alan?
What the hell, Alan?
Wait, what?
What's going on with you and Amber? You just sent Amber with no card. She'll know who it is, sending the roses. So what is going on? Are you having an affair with Amber? Gwen thinks you are, and it doesn't sound like you're not.
Wait a second. What is going on?
Keep laughing, Alan.
What is going on, Alan?
What's going on with you and Amber?
Nothing's going on with me and Amber. She's a neighbor of ours.
She's a neighbor you
Alan,
roses
come on.
to and take the dog to every night.
Are you stopping by in Amber's house when you walk the dog? I mean, look, your dog is approaching Amber's place. Like the dog is there all the time. You just sent roses to the woman. It's too many coincidences, Alan. So just be honest with your wife right now. Start now being honest, Alan.
I'm being honest with you. Look, I feel badly for her. Yeah, I see her when we're out walking the dog. Sometimes the dog, goes up to her yard and says hi to her. Yeah, she's like, look, she's the only single person in our neighborhood, and
so, Alan, you're sending the only single
Amber
person in the neighborhood roses.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it would be nice for her. She's, to just feel like welcome part of the neighborhood. That's all.
Tell the truth, Alan. Just be honest. Even the dog knows.
Even the dog knows.
The dog is a very friendly dog. The dog just likes people.
Oh, my gee. That is not true. Alan is lying right now. Alan, just spit it out.
Just come clean already. I mean, come on, Alan.
Why are we on the radio with this? Can we talk about this somewhere else, please?
I would love to.
Not on the radio. You lie.
I would love for us to talk about it somewhere else, Alan. But before we do, could you just tell your wife the truth?
Please.
Okay, thank you. That's all. I mean, you don't need to follow up with anything but that. I'm going to let you go so you can talk about it somewhere else. Glenn, I think you have your answer.
Glenn.
I think you have your answer there. Good luck to you. I'm sorry about that. So you're right, Sissany. Too many coincidences there.
Yeah.
I'd still go back to the whole thing. Like, I'm just trying. If it were me.
Oh, no.
You where? The wife or the husband?
I'd like to be the wife right now.
Okay.
So if I were the wife and I was listening to Tubbs, I need you to be my husband. And I was listening to Tubbs send roses to Sissany. I don't care what has happened before that. It doesn't matter what has happened before that. Like, it's all irrelevant because Tubbs, my husband, just sent roses to Sissany.
Exactly.
Now, I work with Sissany. What would you say, right? Tubbs, you're caught. Tubbs, what are you doing? Like, what would you say?
Well, we're just good workmates, and
Right, but I should be top of mind.
Workmates?
Right.
We're coworkers.
Yeah, but workmates is even guiltier.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't you think shouldn't I be top of mind?
Well, she gave me a soda when I was setting up the mic at her house,
But see,
so I
this
thought
is
I
all-
would return the
I'm
favor.
just saying, it's all irrelevant. The moment your significant other sends romantic roses to another person, I think it's a problem.
Yeah.
And I expected better from you, Tubbs. I need a better faux husband next time. Step up. Step up. Step up.
I knew you wanted to be the wife in that scenario.
Step up. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I received a group text from a friend of ours to my husband. It said, I think I could get used to that, like really soon. So this is from Lexi in Corona. Lexi, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well.
So you got this text that came in, and you asked your husband about it?
Yeah, I So I got this. It was basically like a group text, and it was from a friend of ours, Teresa, and it was to me and my husband. It just said, "I think I could get used to that." And it was kind of just like out of nowhere. Like we didn't have a group chat going or anything like that. So I thought it was really weird. And he just immediately acted super, just like very awkward about the whole thing. Just like
But the text came to you and your husband?
To me, and yeah.
But this can happen sometimes in text messages. If you have a lot of group texts going on, and if I went to type Ryan and send you a text, but the last one was of all of our group chat, I might accidentally send to the group
By
chat.
the way, I don't like it. Mine's group. It's so hard for me to find just the individual
That's
now.
what I'm
It groups
saying.
everything. Can I back off my grouping?
You have to delete the conversations.
Yeah.
Well, it's a real problem. One other thing, sorry, Lexi, one other thing. I reply to emails, and the body of the email still doesn't go with my reply.
Right.
Do you understand? Like, I get emails, I'll hit reply all, and the body of the email that was sent to me doesn't go with the reply. Is that glitch has still not been fixed?
No, not yet.
So does that happen to everyone in the universe?
Yes.
So is the economy slowing because of it?
I know, it's so annoying.
Why isn't no one answer? What, Mark, you're in charge of all
we're
this.
Not like
You're in charge of
we're not the keepers of the email
No, but somebody's
rules.
in charge of all the tech here. Tubbs. Lexi. Anyway, so you have to be careful. You know, these updates and these iOSs and let me play this, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to make the call. How long you been married?
We've been together for 8 years.
All right, we're going to offer him some roses, see if we can find out. It's time for the call for Ryan's roses. So Lexi, she thinks she's gotten this mistaken text. The text, you know, in your phone now, it groups everybody together. You can't even get to the individual anymore.
I know.
It's literally why I won't text. I've scrolled and scrolled and scrolled, and it just groups everybody.
I know.
You're going to search somebody's name.
Even when you search their name,
when you search their name,
it brings up the group chat first.
Actually, it's got. If I could go back 3 iOSs ago, I would.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
So anyway, Lexi thinks she got this text by mistake that was meant for her husband, and the text said, "I think I could get used to that, like really soon," from another woman. Lexi, real quick, do you know who the text came from? Do you know the name of the person the text came from?
Teresa.
Teresa is the name for sure. Okay, so we are going to right now call your husband. You've been together 8 years. We're going to offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Need you to be very quiet, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Sissany, you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Brian?
Yeah, this is him. Who's this?
Hi, Brian. My name is Quinn. I'm calling from the Perfect Garden. We're actually a brand new flower shop in the area. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Good, actually.
Great. Well, the reason I'm calling is because I'm offering a promotion for local residents, and you've been selected today to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. Before you hang up, I don't need credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send these roses to.
Really? Okay. I never win anything. This is like, you're not going to just be spamming me or anything. Like, I don't give you info, flowers go out, and that's it.
I don't need any info from you. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to. They can get them by lunchtime today, and we just hope that you do refer us to friends and family if you like our services. Like I said, I'm new to the area. I'm just trying to promote my delivery service. We can start with the name of the person.
What were you guys called again?
The Perfect Garden.
Perfect Garden. Huh?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Is there anybody that you'd want to send these? It's a dozen red roses.
Dozen red roses. Yeah. Yeah. I do actually. Yeah. Why don't we send them to Teresa?
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Say, I cannot get enough of you.
Brian?
Huh?
Brian, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Lexi, on the line. You're caught cheating with Teresa. How long has this been going on, Brian? How long?
Hi, Brian. That's a really nice card
Yeah.
for you to send. I really appreciate that. Maybe we can play this for our son, and he can be really proud of his father.
How long has this affair been going on, Brian?
You're disgusting. You're actually embarrassing and disgusting.
You've been doing this for 2 years?
Oh, my God.
Tell
You
us more
really
about
have a lot,
Teresa.
sir.
Who
You
is
really
this
do.
Teresa?
She's a mutual.
She's what? We can't hear you. You're being really quiet now all of a sudden. You don't have anything to say, but you had a lot to say when you wanted to send roses to our friend. Am I missing something? I'm just confused why all of a sudden you're really quiet. Do we need to talk in a group chat? Would that be easier for you if we spoke in a group chat? Would you have more to say?
So, Brian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I just want to make sure you understand that. Your wife told us about the text that you got, that she accidentally got, that said, I think I could get used to that, like really soon. That came from Teresa. And you just sent Teresa flowers saying, I can't get enough of you, and admitted to an affair of 2 years. Why? What's this about?
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, he doesn't know what to say. Well, maybe you can get used to sleeping on Teresa's couch. I hope she has a nice pullout, because you're not coming home to me. You guys can text each other from the other room. That'll be fun. You can smell the roses, too.
All right, well, Lexi, we're going to let the two of you go. There's nothing more we can do. You were right. That text was absolutely right. And your husband's been doing this behind your back for 2 years.
This just proves everything that I thought already.
Well, I wish you peace, Lexi. Thank you very much. I'm going to let you both go.
Good luck. What a pig.
She already knew.
Well, she got the text. Now, what heartbreaking also is he's been covering it up for 2 years. I'm trying. It's bad enough you find out, and then it's so much worse that it's been happening for 2 years.
Oh, you think back to like
Every little thing that all adds up now.
Yes. No, her brain. Oh my God.
Actually, not healthy to hear that. I feel like I didn't need to do that roses today. I don't feel great.
I know.
Right? You kind of you feel a little bit gross about it. We had a Ryan's Roses and Lexi and her husband, and he just admitted to cheating behind her back for 2 years.
I mean, the note alone, I can't get enough of you. I would never want to hear my husband saying those words to another woman.
It's the new iOS that was the smoking issue here.
Mm-hmm.
Because the new iOS grouped the text. Somehow grouped his wife with him. And Teresa, the other woman, meant to send it just to him, but there was a group, because it's a mutual friend, there was a group in her phone, and she sent it to the group. Like, let me just type in, for example, on my phone now. Let me just see what happens. That's how she caught him.
Yeah.
So if I type in Sissany.
Yes.
Right?
And if I typed in Ryan, the first conversation that comes up is me, Ryan, and Patty.
All right, so here.
And then Tanya, Ryan, Patty, Mark. And then Tanya. So there's like not the single one.
So I typed in Sissany, and I got Mark, Sissany, Tanya, and Patty.
Yeah.
And a picture of Kevin and Bean.
Oh, yeah.
Did you send me a picture of Kevin and Bean?
I sent that.
Did I respond? Clearly not.
No, you wanted to know the article when Bean was gonna retire, so I sent it to you.
But this is the last thing that you group texted us.
Yeah.
I should respond. Thanks. But it groups. It groups everything. Did you get my response?
Well, you said Hanks, but yeah.
Hanks. Well, I'm busy. Can't do it all at once. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, recently my husband bought a new suit. I found that weird because he doesn't wear suits, but I figured whatever. I'm not going to give him a hard time for improving himself and doing something on his own. The kids and I went away last weekend and he stayed home. He was a little weird when we got back and said he stayed home all weekend, but when I was putting my stuff away, I noticed the suit bag in a different position in the closet. So I opened it. The suit had been worn, and I found a receipt from a hotel bar in the pocket. My husband is smooth. He's charming, which is why I have not told him what I found. I need to be smart about this. Olivia Ranch Cucamonga. All right. Well, Olivia, what? Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, interesting that you've not addressed this with him because you say he's pretty slick. But in your mind, obviously, you've put together a scenario. You've put the images in your head. What do you think he was doing? What do you think happened?
I honestly don't know. I just know the facts, and I need to be smart in approaching him about this.
The facts being he wore a suit and he had did you have any detail on the receipt?
Just, that he bought it at Macy's. You mean the suit where he bought the suit? Or
No. By the way, I'm a big fan of the suits they sell at Macy's. But
in the pocket. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the pocket, was there any detail on the receipt?
Yeah, it was at a hotel. It was from a hotel, like a bar at a hotel.
And it was drinks.
Yeah.
Did you get a volume, a number? Did you get a total, a quantity?
It looked like one, but I can't tell really. It's just a number. It's hard.
Was there any writing on the receipt, like maybe the date or something? Because maybe he's using it as expense. It might be with a business partner.
No, there was no real information except where it was. It was just from the hotel.
Olivia, hang on. I have something for you. It's Patty next. Patty is about to call Olivia's husband. Olivia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We are doing it now. Here's what's going to happen. So you found this receipt from a hotel bar in your husband's suit pocket, and you think that he was out doing something. He's a slick, charming guy. So you have not addressed this with him yet. You've been married for how long?
We've been married for 8 years.
Patty's going to call your husband of 8 years. Now, she is going to offer him roses to send to anyone on the planet. We want to find out who he sends them to and then also what kind of note he puts on the card. So the key to this, Olivia, is we all have to stay very quiet until we get enough information, okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
You got it.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Kenneth?
This is Kenneth.
Hi, Kenneth. My name is Vivian, calling from Terra Vista Flowers on Foothill here in Rancho Cucamonga. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And they get delivered today before lunchtime if you prefer, or we can do it during dinner time.
No, I'm okay. I don't want to get in trouble.
No, you won't get in trouble. All I need is the name of the person. I don't need any credit card information or your address. Just the name.
Excuse me, but I have to bust in here.
Kenneth, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that your voice is. This is Ryan Seacrest, and you are on the air, and your wife is on the phone. You just said you don't want to get in trouble for sending roses to somebody. You want to tell her what that meant?
Yeah, I don't want to get in no credit card problem.
Kenneth, stop lying. Where were you on Saturday? Let's start there.
I was home.
No, you were not. I saw the receipt. I know you were at a hotel. Who were you with?
I was
Oh my God!
I went out.
Think hard, Kenneth.
I went out and I went out, man. Olivia, what's going on, man?
So, Kenneth, you went out with whom? Did you go out?
I went out to my fraternity. We had a reunion. What the man?
Bro, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're just trying to find out. Your wife thinks that maybe you are cheating on her, and that's why we're calling. And then you got a little sketch about the flowers, so you understand.
Why do you, Olivia? Why do you get so extra? Like all the time, we have that dumb rule that we can't go anywhere without each other. We can't.
Oh, stop it! We do go out.
Split the pole. Like you can't. Oh, it's a fire hydrant. We got to walk around it. We can't split up. I just
Stop
wanted a
exaggerating. Come on. What are you?
I went out with the guys. I was there. It was our fraternity. I bought a suit because I wanted to look good.
Seriously, man?
Olivia, man.
You guys have a rule that you can't go out without one another?
That is exaggerating. Come on, Ken.
Yes, we can't go out with each other. Like, real.
Okay, let's put it on. Really, if I would have asked you, hey, it's my fraternity's reunion, I want to go out, what would you have said, Olivia?
I would have said, yeah, I want to go with you. I would love to be with you.
It's just for the guy.
Okay.
My fraternity.
Come on, I should have gone with you.
Okay, so which is up for you guys to debate.
Right.
But Kenneth, are you cheating on your wife, Olivia?
I would never cheat on Olivia. She's the mother of my kids. She's the love of my life. She's the waves of my ocean, moon of my night, man.
Aw. That is really sweet, sweetheart. I believe you.
Well, all right. Olivia, we'll leave it to you guys. Thank you for reaching out.
Thank you, Ryan.
Kenneth.
Hey.
You take care.
Ryan.
All right.
All right, bud.
Later, bro.
Oh, poor guy.
My poor guy.
Yeah.
He can't go out.
Well, he's married.
You can go out by yourself. He should be comfortable enough in his marriage to go to a fraternity reunion without his wife thinking he's cheating.
But if she wants to go, she should be able to go. She's his wife.
But you can go alone to things without your wife or your husband, right?
Or your Michael.
Right?
Yes, of course you can. That's what a healthy, trusting relationship is all about.
They don't have that.
All right, hold on for a second, you
But why
two.
poor
Hold
him?
on, you two. Hold on. Whoa, look at the calls coming in, reacting to what Patty said after that Ryan's Roses. If you missed it, we are I'll recap it for you, and then let's explore that issue. Can he go out with his boys or not without getting in trouble? It's Kiss FM. Let's get back to Ryan's Roses. So if you miss, and then Patty, a lot of people calling in, reacting to what you said, and rightfully so. So Olivia found a hotel bar receipt in her husband's suit pocket. He never told her that he was going there, so she got very curious. We called Kenneth, her husband, right? That's her husband. Offered him the roses. He refused because, quote, he said he didn't want to get into trouble. Now, Olivia jumps in on the call, and we asked him what do you mean by that? He said he didn't want to get into any credit card trouble. His wife did not believe it. He confessed that he was with his old fraternity brothers and friends, and he didn't tell her because he feels that he always can't go out without her and not get in trouble, right? So that's the issue that Patty brought up. But here is part of the call. Listen.
We have that dumb rule that we can't go anywhere without each other. We can't.
Oh, stop it. We do go out.
Split the pole. Like, you can't, it's a fire hydrant. We got to walk around it. We can't split up. I just
Stop
wanted a nice
exaggerating. Come on.
So then he asked Olivia this.
If I would have asked you, hey, it's my fraternity's reunion, I want to go out, what would you have said, Olivia?
I would have said, yeah, I want to go with you. I would love to be with you.
It's just for the guy.
So Patty says, poor guy. We said, what do you mean, poor guy? The guy can't go out with his buddies without getting in trouble. Tanya said, well, if his wife wants to go, she should be able to go.
Yeah.
Here's Simone in Inglewood. I just see on the screen it says, poor guy. So, Simone, why do you say poor guy?
Because Patty's absolutely right. First of all, he knows his wife. He knows that if he asks, she's going to say, I want to go. I think it's healthy in a relationship for a guy to do his own thing every once in a while and a girl to do it with her girls every once in a while. He knew she was going to want to jump in on it.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this. Every single call is saying that Olivia is wrong, and some are saying, I'm just going to read this. Terry says, that lady is off her rocker. Let me grab that call. All right, Santa Clarita, good morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So you say she's off her rocker?
Yes, I think that is so wrong, just like what the previous caller was just saying. Like, me and my husband, we've been together 15 years. We've been married for 10, but never once, even when I did it when I was younger, I think it's just a self-esteem thing. Like, when we would go out together, you don't get mad if they're dancing with someone else. I mean, you kind of watch closely and stuff. But I think maybe because maybe she's been cheated on before, maybe she knows people who've been cheated on, but that's definitely not healthy.
Well, the problem is The problem is he already feels he's got to tiptoe around. He's just gonna do more things in secrecy if he feels like he's gonna be in big trouble and in the doghouse if he's hanging out with his boys. If that's all legit that he was hanging out with his fraternity brothers, then he's just gonna keep not telling her stuff so not to get in trouble while doing things with his boys, you know?
Exactly. That's worse. And she doesn't understand that. And like he was saying, what would you have said if I told you I wanted to go? I would have said yes. But then I would have wanted to go. Wow. And it's like, oh my God. That's why he didn't tell you. And whether he stays with her or if he leaves her, she's definitely going to have a problem in future relationships because she's not going to understand that. You guys need that space. Yes, while we want to be with our husbands, we both need that time apart.
You still need to be able to maintain your friendships. Exactly. Well, thanks for calling. Now, let me jump to Patty in L.A. Patty, you say that he should leave her.
Oh, she's crazy. I mean, I would have ran for the hills a long time ago. She sounds like a very manipulative person.
So he should just pack up and get out of the marriage?
I mean, not so much like that, but I mean, I don't think they're in a good relationship.
Well, they're not in a trusting one for sure.
Yeah, very unhealthy. I would not be in a relationship that long. I couldn't.
I can count on one hand the number of times we've taken a call from someone that says that he should leave her.
Yeah.
Right, that the man should walk out.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Usually it's the other way around.
True.
Patty, thank you for listening to us in LA. I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
You have a good day. All right. All right. I mean, you have a situation, a marriage that doesn't have a lot of trust, clearly. Mm-hmm. How long can that really survive? Now, Hunter in Costa Mesa, you're saying we're forgetting about the fact here that he didn't send the flowers because he didn't want to get in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I think we're forgetting about how sketchy he was in the beginning. He was, like, stumbling over his words, and he was like, I don't want to get in trouble.
So we should think that maybe it wasn't his frat buddies. He was messing around.
I think so.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I think we're getting caught up in their rule of lack of trust, and we're forgetting that he was a little sketch.
For sure. And don't get me wrong, that is weird. You know, they should be able to.
It's difficult. Yeah.
They should be able to, go out and do their own thing. But definitely, like the sketchiness at the beginning was a red flag, at least for me.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, Ryan.
Take care, Hunter.
I love
Bye.
you guys so much.
Love you too.
Love you.
See, Hunter's a name that works for both like baby boys and baby girls.
I was just thinking, I really like the name
that
Hunter.
Name.
Yeah,
I do too, and it works for both. Right? It's like a really cool female name and a totally cool baby boy name.
It's like ambidextrous.
And that's not a great boy name or girl name. It's time for Ryan's Rose. You guys ready? So, sis, you're going to really need to focus on this one, okay? At your flower shop narrative. Yep. The other day, she says, this is Kate, Huntington Beach. She says, the other day, I noticed the passenger side door of my husband's car was not closed all the way, which means it had been opened, which is odd because he hasn't been anywhere or mentioned that he had anyone in the car. The seat was moved, and I smelled a faint scent of someone. Now that is interesting.
Yeah.
The plot thickens with a faint scent. So, Kate, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Well, you sound like you are doing well, even though you're going through all this. I'm doing okay, too, but thank you for asking. So, we talked...
I'm just, like, your biggest fan, so, like, I had to... Like, I'm happy to be talking to you, but I'm also really upset with what I'm talking to you about.
I totally get... Thank you for listening, and I totally get why you're upset about the context of this. So, I want to know more. So, the car, the passenger door, I know all that. Then the seat was moved up, and then you smelled a faint scent. What was the scent that was faint that you smelled?
Yeah, there's that, and then there is more. So the scent was like very female. It was like floral. It was not anything that I wear. It was very perfumey, And I'm a woman. I know my scent. I know my perfume. It is not mine, but there's more to it. There's. I don't know if you read this part that there was like a smiley face on the window. Like, when you breathe hot air on the window and then you like write things?
Yeah.
There was a smiley face, and I did not write. I didn't do that. I didn't draw that. I know our kids didn't do that. They haven't even been in the car in the last 2 weeks. So I don't know where that came from. So there's the scent. Like, there's so much here, you know?
All right, so Kate, you're married to your husband. Didn't you just ask him what this is all about?
I mean, I did it in passing. I would say something like, "Oh, by the way, honey, I fixed the car seat," and he would just brush it off and say, "Oh, yeah, thanks." I mean, even if I had straight up asked him if someone else had been in the car, there's no way he would have told me the truth. You know, you're not just going to like own up to the fact that you are cheating on your wife and the mother of your kids.
Wow. Okay. So Kate, this is how it works. You hold, we come back, and we'll call him. Okay.
I'm so nervous. I'm getting antsy.
I got it. We'll go fast. Here we go. We are activating the call right now to Kate's husband. Hey, Kate, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
So here we go. She noticed something is wrong with the passenger side door and the scent of a woman and all these things. And you believe that your husband is at least driving around with another woman?
Yeah, I mean, I know he's not an Uber driver, so right. I think he had a woman in the back seat, and they were doing something that you should only do with your significant other, which I don't even know if I'm allowed to say on the radio, but they were back there. I mean, there's no way that. Why would you push the front seat all the way to the front? I didn't do it.
Okay, let us take it from here. Be very quiet. We're going to call your husband, Sissany Walfer Flowers. We'll see what he says. Then we'll tell him he's on the air, and then we'll bring you together, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
Yes, who is this?
Hi, Brian. My name is Tiana. I'm calling from Flowers in HB. We're actually right on Main Street. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Is this a telemarketing call? I'm good.
Well, no, this isn't going to cost you any money. You know, because of Women's History Month, we are offering a chance for local residents here in Huntington Beach to send a dozen roses to a special woman in their life. And you've been selected today. And since you live in the area, if you have anybody that you would want to send roses to, we can do that for free. I don't need credit card info, cash. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah, I'm okay. You can just donate them or whatever. I'm not interested. Thank you, though.
Are you sure there's no info from your end that we would need? Is there anybody in your life that you would want to send them to?
No, I'm good. Just why don't you donate them to a hospital or a nursing home or something? I think that'd probably be a better use for them.
That's very nice. Brian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Thank you for staying on with us. Couple quick questions we want to ask you. Your wife, Kate, has told us that she thinks that a woman has been in your car. There's a scent of her. The passenger seat is in a different place. Can you explain that?
I don't know.
Has another woman other than Kate, your wife, been in your car, passenger seat?
No. What are you accusing me of? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, that's not an accusation. That was actually a question.
No woman has been in my car. I don't know what you're talking about.
So
just me and my wife.
Great. So, Brian, if you don't mind, I'm going to bring Kate in. Kate, would you like to ask him what's going on?
Yeah, honey, look, be honest.
What are you doing, Kate?
At this point. No, you're not telling the truth. Obviously, there was someone else in the car. It wasn't me. It wasn't our kids. There's a floral perfume scent. There's a smiley face on the window. I did not draw that. Where did that come from?
Okay.
Why was the seat moved up? I didn't do that either.
The seat was moved up for groceries. I don't want them to fall over, so I moved the seat up so it kind of holds it together.
Okay, but for the last 8 years, you didn't care if the groceries fell or not, but all of a sudden you have to move up the car seat?
I move. Sometimes it depends on what type of groceries you get. Sometimes I move the seat up. Sometimes I don't.
Honey, do you realize how ridiculous you sound? Just own up to it. What about the perfume? How do you explain someone else's scent in the car?
Baby, I don't know. I mean, remember when I drove you a couple weeks?
That's really odd. That's odd that you don't know. That's frightening. Is someone else are you claiming that someone else is getting in our car?
You got to relax. It could be you. That's the only thing I can think of.
Don't tell me to relax. Do not tell me to relax.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, maybe last time you were wearing a perfume you don't recognize again. I don't know about a smiley face.
I only own one perfume. It's the perfume I've been wearing for 15 years. You know my perfume. Okay? I've never worn anything else. Try again.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're just creating it in your head. Okay. I've never smelled perfume in my car.
I'm creating a scent in my head?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the smiley face? What about the smiley face? Did you draw a smiley face?
No. Maybe you drew it when you were drunk. Remember when I drove you home a couple weeks ago? Yeah, I don't know. That's the only I haven't noticed a smiley face in the car.
Well, that is also very concerning.
So, Brian, just in the interest of time here, are you cheating on your wife, Kate?
No, okay. Absolutely not.
Are you shuttling around another woman in your car?
No one has been in my car. I don't know why everyone thinks someone has been in my car.
Okay, well, look. I mean, we're just here.
Okay.
All right. So, Kate, there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
You heard his answers. You know him better than we do. Whether you believe him or not, you guys should spend some time talking about it. Brian, thank you for coming on. And Kate, good luck, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know. Actually, don't know where I land yet. All right, Ryan's Roses. So she thought that she smelled the scent of a woman in his car. The seat was in a different place. He denied it and said, no, it's about groceries and there's no woman in my car. So this is tough for me. I don't know that I have enough to doubt him.
Right. I feel the same way. I don't think he's cheating. He didn't really get super defensive. He was very clear. No, I'm not cheating on my wife. But he also didn't go above and beyond saying, I love her. I would never do that to her. Like,
right, but he wanted to send the flowers to the hospital, right? I mean, that was nice. I just don't. Look, I don't know that he's totally engaged in the relationship, but I don't know that I heard. I mean, we have done thousands of these. I don't know that I heard enough to say, oh, that guy's got something going on. Me, personally.
Yeah. I wish I would have heard more of him talking about his love for his wife, though.
Understood, but he didn't. But I don't know that I heard evidence of something else, though.
Right,
you know?
And maybe in that moment he was just angry because he's like, what's going on?
So I'm going to say he's not cheating, and whatever pieces she put together will make sense somehow. That's what I'm saying.
Let's hope.
All right, let's get Gina. Hey, Gina, do you think that he is cheating?
Absolutely not, Ryan. I honestly, I think this is what the pandemic is doing to us. It is making us go crazy, first of all, but I really think she is just super paranoid. Everything that he's saying seems explainable to me. You know what I mean? And I really think she needs to take a breath. She needs to listen to him and trust him and maybe get some counseling, right? I believe him. I don't think he's cheating. I think she needs to take a beat and try to see this with different eyes and trust him. You know, she loves him for a reason and she needs to trust him.
I got to tell you, Gina is more deliberate with what we're trying to say, and I appreciate that, you being direct and being opinionated and saying that, because I think you were stronger in your words than we were with ours, because I'm always afraid people are going to be mad. But I agree. So thank you. Thank you, Gina.
Yeah, I wish them the best of luck.
All right, take care. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, I got a voicemail from a woman that did not want to say who she was. Anonymous. She said she saw my husband with another woman at the OC fair. She told me that they were holding hands. I have not said anything to my husband because how can I believe this woman that doesn't even have the courage to say who she is? But I want to know if it's true or not. So this could be going a lot of ways. Jackie could have an enemy that's trying to sabotage your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
There could be another woman that's trying to cause a problem that wants to pursue her husband. Or it could just be a hoax.
So none of this even happened. They're just saying it did.
I mean,
to put a monkey wrench in their relationship.
Those are the things that come to mind for me. I think that this is not coming from a place of somebody doing a good deed.
Mm-hmm.
My gut tells me that this is somebody trying to cause a problem. But Jackie, knowing that I think that, is there anything more you can tell us about this situation? Is there anybody that might be considered an enemy of yours, or somebody that you might know in your circle that would be encouraged to sabotage your relationship and go after your husband?
I can't think of anybody that would leave this message for any reason. So I don't know. I don't know what to think, because it's so weird that this person didn't leave a name and that it's supposed to be, this anonymous tip. So I don't know. I didn't know what to do.
What did this person say on the voicemail?
And did you recognize their voice?
No, I have no idea who this person would be. They just left a voicemail saying that they saw my husband with some other woman at the OC fair, and they were holding hands, and they seemed sure that it was him, and that, quote unquote, it was not a casual thing. It looked, serious. So,
all right.
I don't know.
How long have you been married?
3 years.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Jackie, here's what we're going to do, because we want to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
Sissany is going to call him. You're going to be on the line. Be very quiet. She's going to call him from the flower shop. She'll offer him some roses. Then we want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, what note he puts on the card. Very important. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you're my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we got it. So, good luck. Here we go. Let's see what we learn.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Manny?
This is he.
Hi, Manny. This is Vivian. I'm calling from Floral Chic. We actually just opened up here in the area. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. We're a flower shop, and we're actually doing a promotion this month where we're giving out free flowers, and you've been selected today to receive a free dozen roses, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need your credit card information or any billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our business.
You sure? It sounds a little sketchy.
No, I mean, we're just brand new to the area. We're actually right on the corner of Beach Boulevard and Orange Thorpe. So we're just trying to get the word out of our new flower shop. And we do this once a month where we just kind of pick people at random.
Huh.
It's absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They'll get them this afternoon. And all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
Okay. Well, if you are sure that it's free,
it's totally free, I promise. Okay, cool. It's your wife. And you want to, what's her name?
Jackie.
Jackie. Okay. And what would you like to write on the note?
Just, I love you.
I love you. Okay, cool.
Manny, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany here. Just want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife Jackie on the phone. She asked us to give you a call because she got a message from another woman who told her that you are being unfaithful to her. Jackie, why don't you explain to Manny what's going on here?
Actually, I would like for Manny to explain to me what's going on here, because I did not expect you to send the flowers to me. I mean, are you sure you didn't want to send them to, I don't know, your girlfriend? Because I have women calling me and telling me that they've seen you at the OC fair with some other woman holding her hand. Does that sound familiar?
What?
Manny, did you go to the OC Fair?
No, I was not at the OC Fair. I'm so confused right now.
I don't think your wife is
To
making.
be honest, right now, I'm going to leave. Like, seriously, I will take my things and I will leave the house because I don't have time for this.
Okay, Manny, I don't think your wife is making this up. Someone has called to try and sabotage your relationship. Do you have any idea who might be trying to do that?
I have no idea, but baby, you got to calm down for a second. This is crazy. I have no idea who would do that.
You have no explanation. Because seriously, if you don't tell me something right now, like, my son is going to be gone when you get home today.
All right. It's possible that somebody saw my brother, Joseph.
Hold on. Manny, let me make this as quick as possible, just because Jackie's clearly upset. Are you cheating on your wife?
I'm absolutely not cheating on my wife.
Jackie, do you believe him?
I don't know. Like,
Does he have a brother that could be mistaken for him?
Yeah.
Jackie, are you happy in your marriage?
I mean, yeah, until that phone call, I would never have thought anything like this would happen. I'm happy.
Do you have the voicemail saved?
I do, yeah.
All right, here's what needs to happen, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Manny, you need to sit with your wife. You need to let her ask you every single question on her mind, face to face, eye to eye. Jackie, you make the list of questions right now. Okay. You will be able to tell if your husband is lying to you or not, because he's not getting up until you're done with all your questions. If you believe he's telling the truth, then he's not messing around with you. Now we need to get to the bottom of who that phone call is from. Is it random? Is it sabotage? What is that about? Yeah. So there's two things you need to do. And that's the best I can advise you now based on what we just heard.
Absolutely. And you'll be able to tell with just body language alone if he's lying.
Yeah.
So we're going to let you go and work on that, okay? Thank you very much. Boy, she was pissed.
Mm-hmm. I was surprised because he sent him to her. I thought she would be happy.
Well, she's not happy because she got this message. It's not going to just change in a beat. .7 Kiss FM. Let's go. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, who is out. So, dear Ryan, Tanya, and Patty, my neighbors told me they saw my husband on their Nest Cam in their house while they were out of town. I'm shocked and embarrassed because I think I know why he was there. Let me grab Megan. So we're trying to figure this out. Why was your husband? Why do you think your husband was at the neighbors?
Well, so I'm really good friends with my neighbor's wife, and she has one of those Nest like doorbells, you know?
Right.
And it looks like my husband's on the camera.
But why was he over there?
He went into the house. I don't know. He didn't even tell me that he went over there. Like, the neighbors were out of town. They had a dog sitter over there, but like, and he didn't mention anything about it. And I've been like hinting about like, hey, anything crazy happened, and he just is radio silent. And I don't know. I thought I'd call you guys.
So, but Megan, is there trouble? Has there been a history of issues with you and your husband in the past? Like, have you worried about him leading up to this?
He hasn't ever cheated. I can be a little jealous, and so like sometimes he's like, I've caught like text messages on his phone, but then he's always been able to explain it. But it doesn't, like, you know, when you just have like a little tingly like spidey sense, like I just feel like something's wrong, and I don't know. I mean, it looks like him. They showed me the video. It looks like him.
But perhaps, I mean, I borrow stuff from my neighbors all the time. The other day I needed a drill to put my curtain rod back up. Like, I needed a wine opener the other day. So I'm constantly going to my neighbors for things. Is it possible that he just needed something?
But why wouldn't you tell me? I asked him, like, if anything happened around the house. Like, I didn't directly ask him to go over and, like,
also,
and have a fair next door. But, like, it's just weird that he didn't tell me, like, that nothing happened. Like, so what could be the reason to, like, hide that you went over there that's also a good reason to go there?
All right, so let's call him. We'll do that next, okay? Hang on 1 second. We're into Ryan's Roses. So I think the real strange thing here, let's bring Megan back up. I think the real strange thing here for Megan is that her husband was in the neighbor's house, and the neighbors were not there. and the neighbors didn't know that he was coming into the house. Like, they just saw him on the Nest Cam. He was not invited to come over. They were shocked to see Megan's husband in their house while they were away. I mean, that seems very, very weird. Who let him in, Megan?
Oh, they had a dog sitter staying with them. Her name's Everly.
Everly. And this is the woman you talked about in your email. You said she's flirty.
Yeah, she's a little bit younger. It's not like she's like 18, but she's like, I think just graduated college and is always, like, if she's dog sitting, she's always jogging in like little, like just her sports bra and little shorts. And she always is somehow around in the neighborhood. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Okay, you're not a fan, clearly. All right, we're going to call him now. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Tony's going to offer him some roses. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Danny there?
This is he.
Hi, Danny. My name is Rosie. I just opened a new flower shop called Rosie's Roses. We're right here on Arrow Highway, and I just wanted to call and offer you some free roses because we're new to the area and we just want to get our name out there. So would you like me to send some roses for you today on your behalf?
They're free?
Yeah, I don't need any of your credit card information, just the name of who you want to send them to and the address. And I'll get them out by 1 p.m.
Well, if they're free and you're sending roses, can you send them to elementary and send them to the teacher's lounge?
Sure, I definitely can. Do you have a specific name that I can leave them there with, or just the lounge?
No, just say welcome back, teachers.
Okay, and love, Danny?
No, don't put my name on it. Just anonymous.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Danny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Thank you for that very kind gesture of sending the roses to the teacher's lounge. That is, as Tanya said, very sweet. We have your wife, Megan, on the line. Reason we're calling, Danny, is she's curious about the trip you took over to your neighbor's house when they were out of town. You went in their house when the dog sitter was there? Does that sound familiar?
Wait, what is this?
So you went to your neighbor's house when they were out of town, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do? What did you need to go over there for? That's why we're calling.
All right. There was a water leak. There was a dog sitter there, and she ran out asking for help. There was water spraying everywhere. I guess the dog had kicked the faucet off and like in the tub, and there was water spraying everywhere. And the girl who was dog sitting ran out, and I was passing by, and I went in and like helped her get it straight in there and fix the leak. So that's what happened.
And did you know this woman?
The dog sitter. Yeah.
Everly was her name? Everly? Yeah. Do you know Everly?
Yeah,
I
know her. I know who she is. Yeah, she's a girl in the neighborhood.
Okay, so Megan, do you want me to tell him what's going on? Megan thinks that something is going on with you and possibly Everly, and that's why you were over there. I mean, Megan, you can speak if you wish.
I'm just like, why didn't you tell me? Like, if there was this big thing with the water and all this stuff, I'm just trying to wrap my head around why my husband, like, so the Fingerton sent me the video. You were on their Nest camera. And that's why I've been, like, weird the past few days, asking about what you've been up to.
So you call me on the radio? Like, I can't even believe that you're doing this, but...
Don't even worry about that. Is there something going on with you and Everly, the dog sitter?
There is absolutely nothing going on with us, and I just didn't even think it was that big enough of a deal to, like, mention it, honestly.
So truly, you went over to fix the leak.
100%.
Megan, you know your husband. Do you believe him?
He's really handy and a very good man, which is why I married him. It's just that I don't understand why you didn't just tell me about a massive, like, having to turn off the neighbor's water. Like, we're very close with the Pinkertons. Like, you know that, like, that's something that they would probably want to know, that there was an incident in their house. Like, I'm just my brain's reeling right now.
I don't even know what to say. You've like freaked out over nothing. It was not even a big enough deal for me to mention it to you.
All right. Well, listen, Megan, you've heard his reasons, and so I think you guys can talk about it further. But it's about all we can do here. Thank you for reaching out to us, and good luck. All right, Megan?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Danny. So Megan and Danny just on the line, and Megan was worried that her husband was in their neighbor's house. Well, their neighbors were out of town, didn't know he was going to be there. They saw him in their Nest Cam. There was a dog sitter apparently who his wife, Danny's wife, is not a fan of, and she thought maybe something was going on with her husband, Danny, and the dog sitter, and that's why he was in the house. Well, and by the way, it sounded suspect. And so we get him on the line, and he sends the flowers. A beautiful gesture. He sends the flowers to the teacher's lounge at a school as a thank you, anonymously. And then he says, I was in the neighbor's house because the dog sitter, Everly, was looking for somebody to help because the dog kicked the faucet off the tub and there was water gushing everywhere.
Right.
And I had to go out and fix it. I mean, it all sort of almost sounds too perfect.
Not really, though.
I mean, it almost sounds... So you believe him? You think he really, at the moment she was crying for help, he ran in there and fixed the leak?
I mean, I'm sure she wasn't crying for help, but I'm sure she probably was frazzled and was just like, somebody help me, or you know what I mean?
But wouldn't their neighbors, the owners of the home, have known about this leak?
Mm-hmm.
And because they're the ones saying, hey, your husband was in our house. They didn't say, your husband was in our house, thank him for fixing our leak.
No, because think about it. If you're watching somebody's home and their dog and there's a huge something happens, you try and fix it without them knowing before they come back. I've done that before. I've like messed up somebody's air conditioning while I was house sitting and I had somebody come and fix it and never told them.
I don't know. Patty doesn't believe him. I don't think.
I thought it was really strange that he'd send flowers to a teacher's lounge. And anonymously, like, why wouldn't he want those folks to know he's sending them flowers? So my thinking is that he has someone in there that he wants to impress. Someone at that school.
So not even anything to do about the house.
Yeah,
the dog
not
sitter?
even.
There's a teacher there?
Yeah.
Or he's just trying to make a good impression with somebody at the school?
Yeah. Someone.
Have we become this cynical? The man is, I mean, I thought it was a random act of kindness. And yet we've done so many Ryan's Roses calls, we think, no, he wasn't being kind. He was trying to impress a teacher.
Random. Yeah.
All right, let me grab Tessa. So, Tanya, you believe Danny. Patty does not. I'm on the fence. I thought I was not believing him. And then the story sounded pretty good, but now it almost sounds too good to be true. Tessa, what did you think?
The whole thing just sounds fishy to me. If that's really all it was, if you went in there to fix, a bathtub or whatever, I just don't get why you wouldn't mention it. You know what I mean? And yeah, especially if you know the neighbors, wouldn't you tell them or mention it to them at some point? I don't know.
And she Megan,
it was a funny story that you would share.
Megan, had some sort of concern, so something wasn't right in that relationship.
I know, but Ryan, sometimes you even know this. You're a victim of this. At the end of the day, if your partner says, what happened today? And a lot of things happen to you in a day, but you're just so tired that you're like, nothing. You just don't share it.
But if I fixed a leak, I would feel like a superhero.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd share that with everybody.
You would not.
Yeah, because I'm not handy. It'd be a big deal to me. I'd probably call my parents. Tessa, thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So we'll leave it at that. split decision here. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I have been long distance for a year and a half. It's been tough, but we're hanging in there. He moved to San Francisco for work. Last weekend, he was in town for his mom's 60th birthday party. He always stays with me when he flies down, but not this time. I didn't even see him until his mom's dinner. And even then, he was not into me at all. I think he may have met someone else in San Francisco. That's from Jasmine, Costa Mesa. Let's get Jasmine on the phone right now. Jasmine, good morning. Thanks for coming on. Strange behavior from him, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we've been together 3 years, and before he moved to San Fran, he's like, we talked about it, and we're like, okay, we're gonna be in this for the long haul, and we're gonna stay really, communicating with each other, and we love each other, and this is gonna make us stronger. And the plan was, as soon as I graduate, to move there with him, but he's just been really distant. Like, he's not calling me as much, he's not texting me as much, and when I do call him, it's like he wants to get off the phone right away, or he sounds annoyed, and he won't admit to anything. He just says that work's really hard for him right now, and he has a lot on his mind. But it was just his mom's 60th birthday, and he came down, and usually he always stays with me, and I was so excited for him to come down. And he said that, and he said that he wanted to stay with his mom because it was a big deal, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. But he didn't call me. The only time I saw him was at his mom's birthday party.
So here's why this is a red flag to me. If you're in a long-distance relationship, and we've all done it, then you can't wait for that time that's limited that you get to spend with that other person. It's so valuable. So this is definitely not a good sign. This is a step in the wrong direction. Now, why is it a step in the wrong direction? It doesn't mean that he's necessarily cheating. It could mean he's just burnt out on the LDR.
It could. I just, in my heart, I feel like something's really wrong, and I'm scared that he's met someone else or something, or,
Yeah, I do know. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back and we're going to try and call your boyfriend, okay?
Thanks.
We're about to make the phone call for Ryan's Roses. This is a couple that's been dating for a year and a half. He's in San Francisco. She's here. Anyway, long story short, every time he comes down, they stay together. This time he came down for his mom's 60th birthday party, and he stayed with his mom, didn't stay with her. Now, kind of cool he stayed with his mom.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Right? Kind of cool he stayed with his mom. But he was distant. He kind of pushed her back.
And he's been distant when they talk on the phone now that he's back in San Francisco.
But when you don't get much time with somebody, when you get that time is so valuable, you want to spend all the time. Or at least you want to show how grateful you are to have the time with that person.
I mean, when Michael and I did long distance, it's not that far, San Diego to LA, we would fall asleep on the phone, just listening to each other breathe.
That is long distance because it takes as long to get to San Francisco as it does from LA to San Diego.
That's true, actually.
On the 405.
Exactly.
So Jasmine's on one. Let me pop her up. Jasmine, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your boyfriend's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Got it. Okay. Now, Sisney's going to call him, offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for Gary. Is this Gary?
Yeah, this is Gary.
Hi, Gary. My name is Christina. I'm calling from Mesa Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Oh, hi. Well, I'm calling because we're a new flower shop here in Costa Mesa, and we're actually doing a little promotion to promote our delivery service. And we're giving out a free dozen red roses today, and you can actually send them to anybody that you'd like, and we can put a little cute note on there, and they could receive them this afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Cool. So I don't need any information from you, like credit card info or anything like that. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can put a quick note. So who would you like to send them to?
Sure. Yeah, we could send it to Anne.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Anne?
Anne?
Yes.
Okay. And what would you like to write on the note?
I'd write, happy 60th. I miss you.
Happy 60th, I miss you. Who's that?
No, it's my mother.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, it's her birthday this weekend.
Oh. And do you want to write like love Gary or?
Sure.
Okay. Let me put you on hold real quick, okay?
Jasmine?
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything.
What do we do?
Well, I know what we do. We don't say anything.
No, you guys have.
No, but he just sent him to his. He just sent him to his mom. I think Sissany should let him go because I think that, and you should just talk to him about.
But let him go, and then all of a sudden he thinks his mom's gonna get flowers.
Well, he has to send somebody
Because
flowers.
you guys,
he's
he's not talking to me. Just
so you want me to do it with him? I feel like it's a bad idea.
no, I do.
Gary, it's Ryan Seacrest. I have your girlfriend Jasmine on the line. We were just on with Christina.
Yeah, hi.
From the flower shop, who's Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Jasmine wanted us to call you. By the way, that's so sweet that you sent those flowers to your mom. Jasmine wanted us to call you because she thinks that maybe there's a problem with your relationship, your long-distance relationship, because you've been standoffish. Is there an issue?
Hi, baby.
Hey, Jasmine. I'd rather not. I didn't plan on talking about it on the radio.
So there's a problem. Is there another woman?
No, there's no one else.
There's a problem with the long distance part.
Where?
Right.
Where there isn't another woman?
It's the distance. It's creating distance.
Pretty much. It's, you can't really coordinate our schedules all the time, and I don't know, it's tough being like halfway, almost halfway across the country. Or feels like it, anyway.
But we talked about this, and I need time so that we can talk. I feel like you're making less and less time for us to talk.
Hey, guys, this is now between you. We're just here to find out if there's somebody else, but I'm going to let you go and talk about the fact that there is so much geography between the two of you in your relationship, okay? And wish you the best of luck.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
good luck.
you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
I like him.
Yeah.
I'm bummed, but I like him. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan Seacrest, Sissany with you.
Morning. As Ryan takes a swig of his water.
Sorry, I have
Please
to
pause.
I'm sorry. I have to hydrate for this. It's Ryan's Roses. I mean, I got to dig deep.
Yeah. So are we doing this?
Well, we're going to start.
Okay.
I want to say before we meet Carla, I don't think there's any point to making the call. Now, let's meet Carla and find out if our minds are changed. I know you disagree, but I just don't think there's a great point in making this call. To me, she should just leave this guy. They're not married. I don't think they have kids. So just leave. Carla, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you doing?
Well, I'm okay.
All right. So
but it's just, yeah.
Let me read the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years. For most of that time, our relationship has been under wraps. I don't post anything on Facebook, and we really don't go out with our friends together. You don't post. Why? Because he said don't post?
He just didn't want me to post. Like, a long time ago, he said he didn't want me to post.
Okay.
And my Instagram is mostly my dog. So
Okay.
that doesn't really...
We're going to come back to this in a second. So you wanted to say in the email, I recently expressed interest in being a little more public about it. He said, why change it if it works? I said, what if we want to get married someday? We're just going to surprise everyone. He said, sure. I have a feeling he's keeping a secret. Now, clearly he's keeping a secret. So honestly, Carla, I don't understand why you stay with a guy like this at all. So to me, there's no reason to make a phone call and do the Ryan's Roses. But why do you stay with the guy that treats you like this?
Well, we've been together so long, and like when it's really good, it's good. Like it's just easy to be together, and like I see all my friends like on Tinder and everything, and that doesn't look fun. Like like we've been together so long, like I don't know.
Does it make you happy? Are you happy that he treats you like that?
My friends make fun of me. Like they're like,
so forget your friends. Does it make you happy?
Yeah.
Most of the time, I think so. But now it's starting to feel, I don't know, it's starting to feel weird because I'm thinking, well, like, what if we want to get married someday? Like,
What do you guys
That's
do
what
though?
I said to him.
What do you guys
What?
do? Like, do you go out? You go out? Do you go to your house? You go to his house? You stay in all the time?
Yeah, no, I mean, we go out. Like, we'll go to a movie or, like, go out to dinner every once in a while. But, like, if my friend, someone's having a party, he usually won't come. I'll just go, you know? And then he has a bunch of guy friends. Like, he watches football with them. And, like, he goes out for a drink after work sometimes. But, yeah, he doesn't really. Like, I go out, like, with, you know, my girlfriends and, like, yeah, I mean, I'll go to, like, a party or whatever. And he just, you know, has to see you when I get back or see you tomorrow. Like, 'cause we don't live together.
But, Carly, you said a couple things that, again, I think you should get out of this relationship. One, you say you stay in it because it's easy. Not the reason to stay in a relationship.
That's true.
Two, you keep talking about what your friends think. Not the reason to stay in a relationship. So, I don't know why. Do you really want us to call this guy? Because no matter what he's doing, I think a lot of people would say to you, get out of a relationship where someone isn't proud of you. And that's what I feel like this is.
So, like, what are we going to get out of it? Even if he does send the flowers to you, then what? Then do we talk to him about this whole situation?
Well, then at least I know that all this time, like, it wasn't a lie, or at least all this time there wasn't, like, somebody else and he was, like, you know, had a secret girlfriend somewhere or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it matters because I think, again, you should leave. But if you want us to call him, we will try and call him in just a second.
Well, I kind of just need I need something to, like, use to help me figure out what to do. And I just want to know, like, is there somebody else? Because then it almost makes it easier. I don't know.
All right, hold on.
Frustrated.
We'll call him next. We're going to call Carla's boyfriend here. She's been with him 5 years. He doesn't want her to post anything anywhere ever. And he keeps the relationship a secret for 5 years. If it's not bad now, it's going to get bad. But to me, it's already bad. Hey, Carla?
Yeah.
I still think you should leave him no matter what. But could you please say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We will call him and see if there's someone else and to see if that's the reason he's keeping you a secret and has kept you a secret for 5 years. Okay? Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
Yeah, it's me.
Hi there. I'm calling from Ginger's Garden. We're a new flower shop here in Brea, right on Birch Street. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
Good.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ordered any,
Oh, no, you didn't. We're actually doing a new promotion where we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if they like the flowers. And so this is something that we can send out today if you want. All I need is the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's really nice. That sounds like a cool little promotion, but I would rather not. I don't really want to send any flowers to anyone.
Are you sure they're free? I promise you I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. You can even choose the color. We have red, yellow, pink. We have romantic cards that you can write something on if you have a girlfriend or a wife.
You know what? I just really don't feel like putting any of my info out there. I'm kind of a private person, so sorry, but I'm going to have to.
We can send them anonymously. I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to, and we don't even need to have your info at all.
I would just rather not. But thank you so much, though.
Okay, Nick, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're on the air with us. This is Sissany, and we have your girlfriend Carla on the line. Why are you keeping Carla for 5 years a secret? What's the reason?
Well, okay, I don't know what this is, but hey, Carla, I don't know what this is or why you're doing any of this, but this is a little bit weird. Okay, we've talked about this.
I know, but you like brushed me off, and I just want to know. I don't know. I just want to know why everything is so secretive. Like I don't like you don't have any social media at all that I know of, and like I wanted to put a picture of us up for Christmas, and you were like no, and it was weird. So I don't know.
What's the answer, Nick? Why do you keep her a secret?
It's not that I keep her a secret. It's that I keep pretty much everything in my life private. I'm
Why?
a private person. And
Okay, but
you know what?
it does seem suspicious.
I don't feel that I need to explain myself to you at all, okay? If I want to keep my life private,
then
I
explain
can
it to
do that.
Carla,
If
because
you
she
wanna-
asked. Carla's the reason we're here. It's
Yeah.
not because I'm curious as an individual. Carla, your girlfriend, wants to know. So, what's the reason you keep her a secret for 5 years? And what happens if you get married?
If someday we decide to get married, then I guess that will blow a whole lot of minds because, I guess there aren't a whole lot of people that know about us. But I just don't understand how that's a bad thing.
Okay, can I
don't
speak?
understand
Can
why
I
it's
just
so
say, Carla thinks you're seeing someone else, and that's why you're covering this up. Is that the reason?
You know what? I really don't want to do this anymore. Carla, we will talk
You can't
about
say
this
no,
in
Nick.
private.
You can't say no?
Do you love Carla?
Carla, you know what? Me and you, we will talk about this in private, okay? This is ridiculous.
All right, Nick, have a good day. Carla?
Oh, boy.
We could have saved 7 minutes off our life. You need to not be with this man. There's nothing that sounds right and appropriate about the way he treats you and the things he's asking from you.
Yeah.
That's our opinion. I think a lot of people are agreeing with that are calling in. You need to really, really check yourself and think about that, okay?
Yeah,
Just like
Just
the way he's
been so
talking.
long.
Who talks like that? It's so annoying to me.
But you shouldn't be with somebody because of convenience or because it's been so long, you know? He should respect you. He should show you off.
Carla, you have all of this. You've heard from us. Good luck, and we wish you a happy holiday, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Right. So 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Just think about that. 5 minutes and 12 seconds. What would you do if you had that 5 minutes and 12 seconds back?
Jeez.
Because I still think he's not for her. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, this is Brianne who's on the line. So check this out, okay, and then we'll put her on. Her husband was out of town on business, sent a photo from his room. She saved the picture to her photos, and she noticed the location the photo was taken in was not where he said he was going to be. He said Scottsdale, and he was actually in Las Vegas. And so it pins it, right? It shows you where the geo pin is.
When you take a picture, I guess if you save it onto your phone, it does.
Well,
does
mine,
do that.
mine somehow does that too. Like I'll search for a photo. If I put in the city, it comes up. Yeah. But I don't know how it happens like that. It just
You can turn it off if you want to. I think it comes standard in the phone.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, all these upgrades make noise. I want to go back to simplicity. I literally just want text messages, a camera roll. I didn't want email.
We just get a flip phone.
But the only problem, I would get a flip phone. The only problem is you have to go, to get to C, you have to go A, B, C in the one.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Click, 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 click.
So, Brianne, thank you for coming on with us. So you go on to say that you tested him, right, about Scottsdale? What happened?
Yeah, so my husband was out of town, or he's been out of town for a couple weeks, and he was, I guess because it's been so long, and he felt like he just wanted to test out growing a beard. So the whole thing is just he started growing a beard, and he's been sending me pictures of progress every single day, and it's actually it's cute and funny. So I kind of thought maybe when he gets back, I'll put together a collage for him, and then he can put it up on Instagram or do something funny with. Yeah, so I've been saving every single one, putting them into a special folder. But when I was looking at it yesterday, something popped up. I don't know how it even happened because I don't understand how iPhones work or Google or anything. But I clicked it, and all of a sudden it kind of went to a map. I swiped up, and it showed the Google Maps. And it showed that the picture was taken, it was a hotel, it was a hotel room, but the picture was taken in Las Vegas, not in Scottsdale, where he said he's been.
And then you started saying, hey, how's Scottsdale? And he was responding like he was still in Scottsdale?
Yeah, so at first I thought maybe it was just a glitch or maybe it's just a thing. So what I did was I looked up okay, what's the weather in Scottsdale? And it looks perfect. So I reached out and I said, hey, babe, how's it going? How's
how's the weather? I heard it was raining there. And he then said, yeah, it's been pretty rainy and bad, but it's okay.
So we know he's covering something up because he's in Las Vegas, not Scottsdale. So what's he covering up is the question. Let's come back, Brianna. We're going to call your husband for Ryan's Roses, okay?
Okay.
This is interesting. I mean, the geotagging or pinning of the phone photos really tells you a lot. So Brianne's husband told her that he was going to be in Scottsdale for work, and it turns out that the photos he's sending to her are coming from Las Vegas when she saves them to her camera roll, and it tags where it's coming from. So we know going into this that he's lying about his location. So what's the reason, right? I mean, it's hard to believe that he is in Vegas on business all this time and wouldn't tell you that, right? If it's business. So, Brand, what you should do here is just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call. We're going to call him now, and be very quiet till we can get something out of him here, okay, and see what might be going on. All right, Brian?
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Austin, please?
This is Austin.
Hi, Austin. My name is Wendy. I'm calling from Blooms for You. We're actually a new flower shop in the area, and I'm trying to promote my business. So I was wondering, since you're a local resident, if you'd be interested in sending flowers to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
I would love to send flowers. That's such a great idea.
Yeah, I'm just hoping to promote my business. If you like our arrangements, just refer us to friends and family. We can do a dozen red roses if that works for you.
Absolutely.
Okay. What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
I'm going to send them to Genevieve.
Genevieve. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Something simple, just, missing you.
Missing you. I'm assuming this is a romantic gesture. So should I, we have like romantic cards that have hearts and stuff on them. Would you prefer that?
Oh, yes, please. Hearts. The whole thing.
Austin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Brianne, on the line. Who's Genevieve?
What the? Oh, my God. What the hell? I'm, like, shaking right now. Genevieve? I haven't even heard about her in 5 years. This is Brian, some girl he used to work with, like, some, like, girl he used to, like, do text messages with sometimes. Like, literally we had, like, a thing about her, and he's never said anything about her, like, in the last 5 years. Like, what the hell, Austin?
Austin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
We know you were in Las Vegas. You just sent romantic flowers to Genevieve. Just tell us what's going on.
Nope, I was in Scottsdale with work.
All right, well, then why did you send roses to Genevieve right now, romantic roses? Explain that.
I think you misheard me.
Austin, you're full of. I know when you're lying. We've been married long enough at this point. When I know when you're lying, you're stuttering.
Yeah,
so like, don't be. You have to just like have to like say it right now. What you've been doing.
Okay, Brie. Let's just. Hey, why don't we get off the radio? Let's talk about this. Everything is fine.
Okay, everything is not fine at this point. Like, you've got to just put it out there because now I'm like, I may never speak to you after this. So this is, oh my God, I knew it. I had a feeling in my gut. Like, I knew it. So just be honest.
We have to talk. I think we have to.
So, Brianne, I think, listen, I'm going to let him go, but obviously, he's lying to you. I mean, he can't even say a word. He sent these flowers to another woman, and
the picture geotagged him in Vegas, clearly. So that's it.
We're going to let you guys deal with this off the air, okay?
Okay, thank you, guys.
All right,
I'm so sorry. Oh.
I don't even know that we needed to make that call because we knew he was lying about being in a different city, and he was lying about being in Las Vegas versus Scottsdale, Arizona. I mean,
Right, she
we
had already
didn't
trapped
really
him.
need to make that call. We knew it doesn't matter what he's doing. If he's right, like who cares? If you're doing something else, you're still not telling me the truth. And she even sent him a text message asking him about it when she knew that he was lying. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Aaliyah is on the line. Aaliyah, good morning. How are you?
Hi, Ryan. I'm kind of stressed. How are you?
I understand. Thank you for asking. We're hanging in there. We're going to get this done with you out of Westminster. So your husband did the laundry, and you were saying in your email, you know that doesn't sound like a normal reason to expect he's cheating, but he never does laundry. So what's up? Why is that a problem?
He never. We've been together a while, and I've even, left the laundry for weeks, and he will just pull dirty clothes out to wear them. That's how much he doesn't do the laundry. So I went away just with my best two girlfriends, and when I came home, not only had he washed his clothes, but he had washed all the bed sheets, and so it just got my spidey senses tingling, and it just doesn't feel right. That's just not like him. There were empty bottles, and I knew he'd been hanging out with his friends and stuff, but I don't know. He didn't vacuum, so it's not like he went on some kind of cleaning spree. It was just his clothes that he had worn and then our bed sheets, and so that's what's just stressing me out.
I think the bed sheets more so than anything else. That's a little suspicious. So
that is so.
Well, that's true. No, that's true because he's never. Not only has he not washed his clothes, but of course he would never even think about the bed sheets.
Right. I get it. All right, that makes sense to me. Hold on one second. We'll make this call and find out what's going on with your husband. It's Kiss FM. About to make the Ryan's Roses phone call. Aaliyah is on the line, and her husband never washes anything, never does laundry. And while she was away, she's pregnant, went away for a relaxing weekend with her friends. And while she was away, he washed the sheets and his clothes. Now, the sheets are very suspicious, right? So that, to me, is the red flag. Sisney, we're going to call him up from some roses and see what he has to say here. Aaliyah, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we are going to do that now, Aaliyah. And be very quiet till we find out some information here, till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Wade?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Wade. My name is Helen. I'm calling from SoCal Blooms. We're actually located on Westminster Boulevard. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion for local residents right now. We're trying to promote our delivery business, so we're offering local residents a free dozen red roses. That's something that you could send to anybody that you'd like today. They can receive them by lunchtime, and we can put a note on the flowers. They're absolutely free.
Is this for real?
Yeah, we do a promotion about once a month, and we just try to promote our business this way. And we just hope that if you like our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family, and we'll gain you as a customer. But for us, the first batch of roses is free.
Wow. Okay.
Great. What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Let's send them to my wife, Leah.
Leah?
Aaliyah. Eleah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
Oh, thank you. She's pretty special.
Oh, well, what would you like to put on the card?
Always thinking of you.
Always thinking of you.
Wade, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Aaliyah, on the line. Thank you for staying on with us here for a second. Just to jump to it, the reason we're calling you is because she reached out to us and she said that while she was away, you did something unique. You did something that you normally don't do, and that is you washed your bed sheets and your clothes, and she found that to be strange. Can you explain to her why you did that? Why did you do that for the first time ever?
Why did I wash my bed sheets and clothes?
That's right. Have you ever done it before?
You wash my clothes, yeah.
Okay, then why'd you wash your sheets?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. Wade, you know you don't ever do laundry. Come on.
Well, I don't normally, but I'm just being honest. I've washed my clothes in the past. No, no. Okay, you normally do that. But
okay, so why did you change
sometimes.
the sheet?
Why did I change the sheet? I'm sorry.
Wade, what are you laughing about? I'm pretty stressed. Like, it seems like
I can hear that. I'm not really sure why. I did the laundry. I honestly don't know what the big deal. And, honey, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just thinking.
Wait, here's where we're getting to. She is wondering, did something happen in those sheets that you had to wash before she got back? That's what it seems like.
Wait, it seems like you're cheating on me. It seems like you're cheating on your pregnant wife.
What? No,
why wouldn't
absolutely
there
not.
be,
I would never do that.
bottles everywhere and nothing else cleaned up? But like, you wash all your clothes and the sheets from our bed?
Yeah.
Why? Something had to have happened in there, Wade. Something you're ashamed of. Okay, so of course I think you're cheating on me.
I'm not cheating on you, and I would never cheat on you. That's just absurd.
Well, I didn't
I'm
think
sorry,
so.
but that's absurd.
I didn't think so until now. But why is your behavior so different all of a sudden? That's like the number one sign of somebody cheating.
Or somebody who's trying to take care of their wife that they care about and do some things for you. What?
So you left dishes and like didn't vacuum or anything. So why just the bed sheets and your clothes? How is washing your clothes helping me? I'm so confused. Like, something's up, Wade.
When you, all right, this is a little embarrassing. When you went out with your friends, I told you that I was going to spend some time with some of the guys. And
are you lying?
No. We had a great time, and it was too much of a great time.
What does that mean? Did you like get a stripper or something?
No. I would never do that for you or to you. No, they came over, and I had too much to drink. And
so then what? Like,
so then, and I am admitting this to you, and first I was trying to help around the house. I had too much to drink, and I puked all over the bed, and was just, and
oh my God.
Slept in it and didn't make it to the bathroom. And I'm saying this, and I can't believe that I'm admitting to this. I mean, there was no reason for you to know this. I was trying to help out and do the laundry, and I would never cheat on you. I don't know why you would think that. And I realized after this that I needed to make some changes. That we're going to have a family, and you do so much around the house and take care of so many things I need to start doing more.
Oh, honey, are you okay? Oh my God.
Yeah, it was more embarrassing than anything else. And that hasn't happened for years. And
Wade,
there was no reason for you to know about that.
Well, we are happy that you're having this moment together, and we think you should have it together, because I think we're feeling uncomfortable now here with ourselves, Wade and Aaliyah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Aaliyah. It sounds like you believe your husband, and everything is going in the right direction. So,
Aaliyah, I would never cheat on you.
So anyway,
you are my everything.
So again, we're going to let you guys go talk, and thank you very much. Okay.
Thanks, you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Good luck. Bye-bye. Congratulations. Bye. She definitely believes him. I think I do too. Do you believe Wade or not?
So
Hold on. Let's do the headlines, and we come back and go back to Wade washed the sheets, not because another woman was there, because he had too much to drink, and he threw up in the bed. And she, his wife, who knows him better than any of us, actually believed him and felt bad for him. It was a beautiful moment.
I don't believe him 100%. I'll tell you why.
Chucking up became beautiful. Yakking? Is that what you call it? What else do you call it? Yakking?
Yeah,
if you yak. Yeah, he yacked, and it became a gorgeous moment.
Yeah, but did he?
I just sat here through the whole thing. We just did a Ryan's Roses, and here was the scenario. It's very simple. They're married. She's pregnant. She went away. He never does any chores or laundry. He washed the sheets and his clothes while she was gone. She thinks he had a woman over. I mean, I get that why she would think that, actually. Cleaning the bedroom sheets?
Honestly, it's extreme, but yeah.
But he says, no. I got together with the guys, and I threw up in the bed, and I felt embarrassed, and I drank too much, and I've got to do more and make some changes. And I thought, wow, what a self-discovery moment. And then she said, honey, I feel so bad for you. It was a beautiful moment. You know, it was one of those things where he got ill, and it became beautiful to me, and I listened in on that. Then I became very uncomfortable that we were all just staring at our Zoom while they're talking it out. And we're just not saying a thing.
Okay, we're here, but we're not going to say anything.
So I don't think he's cheating. I don't think he's cheating, but I think the throw up is a lie.
What, he wet the bed? I mean, what else did he do to the bed?
I think he wet the bed. I do.
Where did that come from? Why didn't you say that earlier then?
No, because we were in some headlines and stuff.
No.
But that was my gut instinct. Was that he wet the bed and he was so embarrassed.
Gut instinct. When? Because we
before he even confessed to the throw up.
Well, you should have told us that.
Well, no, they were having their moments. I wasn't going to interrupt.
Oh, you recognize that during their conversation, not before.
Yes. Because throw up leaves a smell. Throw up leaves like a very acidy. You can instantly smell it when you walk in a house. I feel like if someone threw up in a bed, it would get into the mattress. And I think that if he wet the bed, he could cover up that up way easier.
Candace, what do you make of it all? Thanks for listening.
Oh my God. This is a serious thing, and I really shouldn't be laughing, but I've had like the same experience, of being an adult and peeing the bed. And unfortunately for me, the guy who I was seeing at the time, I'd only been seeing him for a couple weeks. He was in the bed at the time.
Oh no.
Yeah. And apparently, I mean, I guess he didn't have as much to drink as I did, or maybe it just didn't affect him as much as me. But yeah, I have definitely peed the bed as an adult, and I know how embarrassing that is. And I really feel for this dude.
Are you still with the guy?
Oh no.
Is that a deal breaker?
No, I never. I kind of ghosted him after that. I really didn't know what to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
so I feel bad for this
it's
dude.
plausible.
Plus, I mean, pregnant women are, they're pretty hormonal. So, I can understand her kind of flipping out about that. But I feel really bad for this dude.
Wow. So it's a plausible reason to have done this sheets. Okay, thank you, Candace. Then let me take a moment, and I'm not a doctor, but to thank the part of the brain that incorporates having to pee into my dreams to wake me up to get up to go so that I don't have that happen, right? Because I think there's something within our brain that triggers hey, you need to wake up and get up and not just the other result. And I want to thank that component of the brain. Thank you, that component of the brain. Thank you.